John Stockton.
I had to sit her down. It wasn't a ha-ha, I told you, but it was more of a, see, this is why I was telling you this. This is why I told you before. And it wasn't because I was I didn't just like him because I didn't like him, but that wasn't the only point. But I was trying to point something out to her. And also, it sounds like your son has a confidence problem. He needs to find something in his life, something to do to help him get the confidence back.
Mm-hmm.
So he won't be chasing these women.
No, I like that. But I think it's harder. I think it's harder for, and I appreciate the phone call too, man. I think it has to be harder for a parent with a daughter because little girls
get dick put up in them.
Definitely hard.
Oh, please.
They get really sprung on these brothers, and there's nothing you can bring them back.
I step in the mess. I step in there.
Did your dad, Tangerine, ever tell you to not date a certain guy?
No, I actually chose some cool guys until the one that tried to kill me, but they liked them.
You always seem to come back to that story.
I know, because that was like a really, really long experience. No, he hit me, he didn't choke me. But yeah, it was a long story.
Don't do it. Leave it alone.
But no, he was actually my boyfriends when I was younger. They were very close with my dad, and my mom. So,
Corey, stop. Trying to react. What happened to her?
Yes, thanks for the sound.
So anyway,
say please say it.
So I think it's got to be harder.
Ouch!
877-2-106-106 is the number. Call in. We're talking about being henpecked for a boy and whether or not my son basically pretty much is henpecked. And should I step in and try to correct it, or is it too late?
Too late, man. You failed.
Too late. John,
This will make it so bad.
Y'all need to get on y'all game.
Why? I'm sorry, Louis.
I'm sorry. And the
That's
producer,
fine.
and the
Something
producer's
wrong with
just
you
walking
guys.
around, they laughing with you.
That you want the
I'm sorry,
producers
Lou.
to have your
But
back?
that's, no,
You want them
fine.
to have
no,
your
that
back?
was good.
So anyway, man,
Anything
speaking
to
of
help.
kids, guys, we got a young man, and I'm on my way to the inauguration. I'm going to be 30 feet away from Barack.
What are you actually doing?
Yeah.
I'm going to be interviewing people there, but I'm going to just be play-by-play, calling in, letting y'all know how it is in D.C., and I'm just ecstatic. My mother is crying because she heard I was going. But we got a young man that's going to come on the
Taking
air
her.
What you gonna
who's
wear?
in high school. Some clothes. He goes to Benning High, and he's on his way to the inauguration. Mr. John Dizzle Dare. And he's pretty much, it's kind of dope story. And I guess if you want to do it now, we can come back. We'll take a quick break, come back. The school loaned him $1,837.
Is he an athlete?
Apparently not, because
Nope.
they loaned
And
it to
is
him.
he whipped?
Yeah, we could ask him if he's ever been whooped.
Let's go to school whipped.
Yeah,
I didn't know they was loaning money.
So we're going to come back, talk to this young man, and you can call in, talk to him, and or if you're going, let us know if you're
Lend
going.
him some money. You can donate.
877-210-6106 is the number to call in. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be
Speedy.
up in there.
Is that Chris Rock?
I think it was Chris Rock. It was young Chris Rock.
Chris Rock,
Oh, yeah. So
African American students are going,
Really?
and that's
What's the arrest they're banning? Latino?
Latino, yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't know that ain't no white
It used to
area.
be Latino, but it is now.
Yeah.
You have brothers or sisters that used to go there. Yes,
What do you have? What kind?
What kind?
What?
I remember I ain't had no home, had nowhere to go. Had a whole nigga throw me to the wolves, but you know I stay forever thankful. I am always grateful, I am always grateful, grateful. Better count your blessings, better count your blessings. We are never failing, just learning some lessons. My only advice, my only advice. Don't let the demons inside, don't let the demons inside. B-I-M-I-A, you know I had to end with it. Tried to end it with my ex, but he said no, he gon' finish it. Choke my ass out in the car, I broke the window out. Stab him in the face with my keys, what you talking about? If I ever had a feeling it was leaving Journey here. But you a real bitch, nigga, for what you did, nigga. If I had to chop up with a bin, had pull the trigger. If I had to chop up with a bin, had pull the trigger. Yeah, I got a cute face, my ex needed toothpaste. Don't fuck with none of y'all bitches cause you two-faced. If your name don't follow, you cannot be up in my space. Lexi, Nisha, Mama, DZ, Ray, J, Mia, Gia, yo no podía agregar toditos. Pero you know if I'm fucking with you, you already know. Cause I was a falling star, I was a falling star. So you came to my aid, but I just made a way, cause I know how it get hard, I know how it get hard, I know how it get hard. I remember I ain't had no home, had nowhere to go, had a whole nigga throw me to the wolves, but you know I always grateful, I am always grateful, grateful. Better count your blessings, better count your blessings. We are never failing, just learning some lessons. My only advice, my only advice. Don't let the demons inside, don't let the demons inside. I remember I ain't had no home, had nowhere to go. Had a whole nigga throw me to the wolves, but you know I stay forever thankful. I am always grateful, I am always grateful, grateful. Better count your blessings, better count your blessings. We are never failing, just learning some lessons. My only advice, my only advice. Don't let the demons inside, don't let the demons inside. Better count your blessings, better count your blessings. We are never failing, just learning some lessons. My only advice, my only advice. Don't let the demons inside, don't let the demons inside. My only advice, my only advice. Don't let the demons inside, don't let the demons. Trust is a luxury. Don't act like you fuck with me. Demonstrate loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Kid, I know what I mean. I don't really fuck with nobody. 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 Nobody's taking raw bitches need to take a chill. Ride around faking, shaking, acting like the real. Only fucking with you cause you hit it to the top. So they hit you up just to make sure you has to rock. But I ain't fucking with him, man. You know what it is. Real family hold you down through the rough, toughest shit. Mama, daddy, brother, little sis, and big mix. You should ride beside me, we gon' collect a check. Tryna steal my shit, bitch, you don't lost all respect. An imitation, only leave you into it, regret. But listen, I ain't trippin', once you cross me, yeah, you dead. Be me, not meanie, but I said what I said. Bitch, you know that I'm bout it, keep my pockets crowded. And you know I like my crew to get a little rowdy. Please don't tempt me, bitch, you know I got it, never doubt it. B-I-M-I-T-F, you not go figure it out, B. Trust is a luxury, don't act like you fuck with me. Demonstrate loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Kid, I know what I mean. I don't really fuck with nobody. I don't get too close. Nobody. I don't really fuck with nobody. I don't get too close. If you fucking with me, you not. 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 We gon' ride it to the grave. Yeah, we gon' ride it to the grave. Ooh, we gon' ride it to the grave. Yeah, we gon' ride it to the grave. Yeah, we gon' ride it to the grave. Show me you will never betray me. I need some niggas with loyalty. I need some bitches with loyalty. I need a crew full of royalty. Show me you will never betray me. I need some niggas with loyalty. I need some bitches with loyalty. I need a crew full of royalty. Oh, you know I ain't never been the type to leave you hanging dry. I'm gon' always ride for you. You know I ain't never been the type to leave you hanging dry. I'm gon' always ride for you. If you my nigga, you my nigga then. Never switching up just for the Benjamins. I swear I'm riding, hey. Are you riding? Is you riding? Hey. Trust is a luxury. Don't act like you fuck with me. Demonstrate loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Kid, I know what I mean. Oh, I don't really fuck with nobody. I don't get too close. Nobody. I don't really fuck with nobody. I don't get too close. If you fucking with me, you not. 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 We gon' ride it to the grave. Yeah, we gon' ride it to the grave. Ooh, we gon' Get me right, get me right. You say you're really in a praising me, baby. I haven't really seen too much of that lately. And I don't mean to come off too crazy, but I've been needing it like 7 times. I've been waiting on it for
There you go. You want to see
Hey,
exactly
dude
what
got
your
some
man
nice
got.
draws, man.
Wow, these are great. Bigheaded.com where everybody measures up. This is a great
This
idea.
product is very classy. It's incredible.
Yes.
It's a really
What
nice
you-
product.
Yeah,
Is
and
it
thank you very much.
about the same price as a pair of Calvin Klein?
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Guaranteed to make you laugh, guaranteed to put you on the ground. But you may hear something that doesn't agree with you. You may not like what you hear. But at the end of the day, you will be laughing. And that's all that matters, that your ass laugh. Get ready, here we go.
Thank you so very much for coming out this evening. Thank you. You guys are too kind. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch.
Bitch. It is getting close to. It is December 18th. How many days before Christmas? Come on, Shelly.
7?
Fast.
Is it 7? I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah, shit.
Is it 7?
Yes,
let
it is.
me
Very
count.
good.
Let me
7.
see.
It's 7.
Oh, it is? Okay.
7 shopping. Well, no, it would be 6 shopping days because you can't shop on Christmas Day.
I mean, you can.
What's open on Christmas?
So you order online, and then you print out the receipt, and you put it in a little card and give it to the person. And say, hey, this is coming. So I would be happy if you gave me a card and it said, hey, you have some Stitch Slippers coming next week. I'd be like, yes.
Oh, shit. In the house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In the house behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, the Honorable Nick Shabazz.
Shalom to the people.
Nick, would you want a card that says your gift is coming?
With the receipt? I mean,
when you
counts.
did that. That's kind of.
I'm cool.
That's kind of
Surprise me, I guess.
I don't want. Then I got to read the card and then go, oh, it ain't here. I ain't had time to get it.
But no, at least you know it's coming.
Why not just give a gift card?
I mean, you could do that too. But I'm like, if you're home and you're like, say somebody stops by your house, you're like, oh crap, I forgot Aunt Sarah. Let me hurry up and order something real quick.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. What if it's something they don't like?
I mean, that's their problem. That's when you re-gift it.
It is Wednesday. Hump day.
Happy
Get your
hump day.
hump
Oh,
day.
it's hump day. I got to post a picture.
Hey, Tony does this every day. Anyway, it's hump day. So I know some people asked me about the tutus, and I had to tell them, disappointingly, that you're over that now.
I mean, I'm still doing it, but I'm like,
You're not.
I don't want to be like 50 years old making tutus. Like, really? That would not be cool.
You got a point there.
But I know that Madison's birthday's coming up. Does she? You think she would want? Would she wear one?
Yes.
All right,
That's
text her.
an
Ask her
understatement.
what color she wants. I'll make
That's
her
an
one. for her birthday.
understatement. She said, I want to be 50. Make it too. Now, do you have like one of those new sewing machines or you got an old one?
I mean, I've had it for like 4 or 5 years, but it's great.
Oh, okay.
Like my sewing machine I got when I turned 18 still works. I don't use it, but it still works.
Still have it?
Well, because my diapers worker gave it to me.
You who?
My diapers. When you're in a group home or you're a foster kid, you have a diapers worker, and so
Divus?
DIFUS. You never heard of DIFUS?
No.
DCFS?
No.
Department of Children and Family Services?
They never had to come to my house.
Oh, well, you get a DIFUS worker. So they're your advocate.
Okay.
And so they like basically represent you. And so she was with me my whole time in the group home. So she gave me a sewing machine for when I left.
So are they there for those kind of things? Like, hey, I need this? No.
Well, that like they're the person I would call if something's happening, like in the group home or in the
No, I
foster-
meant like if you need some, like I need some shoes, I need a jacket. That's who you would call?
Yeah, but they would give you like a
voucher?
$200 or $300 allowance.
How often can you go to them?
Well, they give it to you every month.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, so you had a check coming in. Or
Right.
Something. on
Well,
the
yeah,
check.
but we always had to bring receipts and like show what we bought. Couldn't be like scandalous.
Can't just show up with shit.
Right.
Okay, so those who don't know, maybe you just tuned in. Shelly not totally grew up in a group home, but later on.
Yes.
And
the
we've
system.
been telling her she needs to do her story. She needs to tell the story, how she went from, because along with yourself, Tiffany Haddish, a lot of people went that route and found their way
Right.
to
Fox too.
Fox was different
But wasn't Fox's mom also adopted?
by his grandmother.
So the grandmother adopted him and her daughter,
Okay.
her own daughter, because at the time she had issues.
Got it.
And so he was there at grandmother's house first, and then his mom came later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was a little different, but we know that some people out there dealing with major issues, and you think your issue is probably more important than anybody else until you actually look around.
Right.
And trust me, every day that I you get up like, damn, my leg hurt or my back hurt. And there's a certain route I always go, and for some reason, this one guy who's walking, he has one leg, and the other leg is a prosthetic.
Right.
And he wears shorts, so you can see that it's prosthetic. And every time I see him, I'll never complain about my leg hurting, my back hurting, because my man be putting work in. I don't know where he's walking to. Maybe he's going to work or whatever.
Right.
But the fact that he's walking on that leg, I'm like, man, please stop this shit.
Are you kidding? So I've done 3 half marathons. Never trained for any of them.
What do you mean half?
A half marathon is 13.1 miles, where you run like an idiot. So of course I didn't train. I'm like, I could do it. Always train. I mean, I still did it. Always train. But I remember my first one, I literally okay, so when you're running a half marathon, 6 miles is a good amount of miles to run. After you pass that and you get to 8, 9, and 10, you're like, what the hell is wrong with me? What am I doing with my life?
You start feeling it?
You feel it. You're just like, I'm making the wrong decisions in my life. This sucks. You just want to quit. Literally. But then you're like, there's only 3.1 miles left, so you might as well do it. So as I'm running and I'm like, I'm about to give up. This is whack. There's this old man, had to be at least 80 years old. Literally, he's just running. And I'm just like, this man is 80. And I'm at this time, I don't know, I was 30 something, whatever. And so on the back of his shirt, it said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so I'm staring at him, I'm staring at the shirt, and so I just followed him the rest of the way. I'm like, if this 80-year-old man can do it, and I'm reading the scripture the whole time, I'm like, I could do it.
All right, tell me this, because I've never did a run like that.
Obviously. Come on, you set that up, Pops.
Anyway, what part of that run?
Hang on 1 second, Nikita. I'll holler at you in a second. Give me a second.
What part of that run where you hit the wall?
That's around 10 miles.
So I'm talking about, like you said, you didn't train for it.
No.
You get out there. So 10 miles in, and when you say you hit the wall, what is it? You just wanted to quit?
You want to quit.
You got tired of running. Your legs are hurting.
It's everything. Everything is going through your mind. Literally, you're just your body's shutting down. Your feet hurt. Your knees hurt. You're thirsty. You're hungry. Then you're just analyzing your whole life.
Literally, why am I doing this?
Right. It's you're what is the point of this? And so luckily, my husband, he doesn't run with me, but he came. And so he would meet me at certain mile markers to give me Gatorade and give me food. I'm just
oh my
God. Shouts out to Tony.
Tony is the all right.
MVP.
All right,
Tony.
I'm gonna do this.
He really is.
Tony, I aspire to be you, nigga. I love Michelle. Fantastic. We have a great life. I'd have been at the finish line. You ain't here. I don't see you. Do I need to come back and get you?
And not only that, you have to be there at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
So Tony is at every checkpoint.
Not every checkpoint.
But I mean, he's at.
So I would text
just
him
for the story.
I'm coming up on this.
Just for the story.
Right.
Tony's at every checkpoint. Go, baby. Go. Here's some water. You see. So when you see him, did you feel a little better?
I do, but then I'm like, I want to give up. He's like, no, babe, go out there. You could and he peps me up.
But you don't stop though, do you?
I mean, I kind of.
Because you're supposed to grab and go.
I mean, I speed walk. I'll speed walk it.
When you get into there.
Yeah, because
okay.
To eat and drink, you can't run and do that at the same time. But I have
you're trying to eat as well?
Well, because he'll give me I'll be like, get me a bagel, because I'm hungry. I'm literally, you're starving. You're starving.
She's eating a bagel on a fucking.
Give me some spaghetti.
No, but other runners.
Where's the fork, Tony?
No, other runners, they eat Twizzlers and donut. I'm like, I can't eat sweet stuff. I need carbs and protein. I can't eat donuts and run.
Tony can get you protein.
Oh, stop it. You're horrible.
That he is the best. If you ever leave Tony, it's gonna be a problem. Tony's a dude. I've never been waiting at you at the checkpoint. Maybe one of them. Maybe the first one. I'd have been like, "Go, honey." All right, I'm going back in the car.
I know he's tired. I feel bad.
You ever thought about doing the bike one?
No, I feel like that would be easier, but I don't know. But I'm not a biker.
You should try it, but not fucking Tour de France or something like that. Just maybe a couple miles.
But the thing is, when I ride bikes, even spin class, it hurts. It bothers my hoo-ha. So you need like a really good seat to like.
All
sit
right.
on.
I don't know where to go now. Now that your hoo-ha is in the way of your seat. Fuck is your hoo-ha?
You need a good seat.
Either that or move your hoo-ha. One of the two. Yeah, the seats are on my bike. I have a bunch of bikes at the house. My bike has this big ass seat on it.
So it's comfy.
Yes. I love to ride the bike, but I ain't gonna be just trying to squeeze down on some bullshit. Anyway, it is What You Watching Wednesday as well.
Yes.
So
I'm
definitely
excited.
have your TV shows, Vernon, ready for you, that you want people to watch.
Yes, guys, and don't forget. So today's Wednesday. Tomorrow
Yes.
is our last show for this week, and then Friday is our holiday party. So on Friday at our holiday party, we will be pulling a name from here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to get into the December giveaway, make sure you donate by tomorrow, pretty much. And then also don't forget, El out of Houston said we can pick a name out of here on Friday also, and he will put down a $50 deposit down.
We asked could it be Vernon, but he was like,
Well, no. I said, because again, if we pick a name and you weren't planning on going and don't want to go, we don't want that to go to waste. So
Yeah.
then it'll go to Vernon if we pick your name and you're not going to go. So make sure you.
We want everybody to go on the comedy cruise. Just added to the cruise, my man comedian Screw Roy. And then I'll be making names, throwing out names later on. So you guys will be like, oh, fuck, they're going to be there. But that's just one. I think the comedy shows, both comedy shows, you will be happy because both comedy shows will be fire. And also, too, we're celebrating Blue's birthday. His birthday is on the 5th. So we're going to go ahead and make that his birthday. The Pajama Jam is his birthday party. That's where you got to wear blue.
Oh, and I forgot. I think yesterday, I think it was Nakia had said in the chat room, if we let the boat know, they actually will have a cake for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Just so you know.
We'll definitely do that. As you see, it's cold as fuck. My bottle, normally it's like water everywhere. No. It's nice room, cold temperature. So we're good. Nick, how was your day yesterday, man? Because you trained or you worked someone out?
You said what? No, I had a session. Oh, no, studio.
Oh, I
I
thought
had to, not to film.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to film some stuff.
Oh, for Antoine.
No, for another artist.
Oh, were they good? Yeah.
Yeah,
Rapper?
Whatever. Yeah, it's whatever.
Nigga, rappers got money to spend, don't they?
Wait, sorry. Wait, Speedy, Court's asking, since you have Screw-Ray, I can't even speak. Since y'all got Screw-Ray,
Who?
are y'all going to have Scruncho performing? Who's Scruncho?
No, Scruncho's no. Scruncho, I haven't hit Scruncho about doing the show. I'm really trying to put together, and I'm not saying Scruncho's a funny dude. It's just I know what I want to have on the cruise, and I know the people that could bring that know other people or have a nice fan base that their fans would want to go. Oh yeah, I'm going on the cruise with my man.
Got it.
So that's the other thing I'm adding in there. And it's if you have Scruncho, then to me Scruncho and Screw kind of cancel each other out. So now you have two of the same kind of comics. So I want to give the fans that come a little bit of, where every comic is totally different than the next comic. So it doesn't sound repetitive. So that's the one thing I'm always trying to do. Even when I'm doing shows outside of boat cruises, or I put a show together, I try to put comedians on that the next one doesn't sound cadence, material, nothing alike the one that you just saw. Otherwise, it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, it's two of the same motherfuckers.
Right.
So for sure, Screw is going to be on the cruise. So if you're a fan, you're definitely going to have a great time watching him perform. Like I said, there's two shows. There's two different comedy shows. There's one the first night that we're there, and then there's one the night after we come back from Ensenada.
I know K-Dot and Whisper want to do a little
I
stuff.
know. Hey, I don't have no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can do a little something. But
I'm
I mean,
actually-
we got heavy hitters.
No, I know, but I actually want to see K-Dot.
Yeah, we were supposed to go see it. Oh, that's right. Whisper had her show already, huh?
Yeah, I think she posted clips on her Instagram.
Damn. Somebody got to remind me. So I got to get like an
But I
alert
don't think you were
button.
here. Weren't you out of town?
Oh, it
when
was
you were
that Thursday or Friday. Yeah, I was out of
I think it
town.
was when you were at your daughter's thing.
Yeah.
All right. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was great.
So I have, okay. Have you heard of Elf on the Shelf? Well, you've heard
Yes,
of Elf on the Shelf.
Tangy does that with her kids.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
Still?
Every morning she wakes up and moves the elf.
Hold up, wait. How old are, I thought her kids are old. Like, not old,
High
but like.
school and...
Well, they clearly don't believe in Santa, I'm hoping. Right?
Hey, you gotta ask Tangy. Anyway,
No.
Elf on the Shelf. Go ahead.
So Elf on the Shelf wasn't a thing when my kids were little, and I was thinking about
I've
it.
never heard of it until I met Tangy.
Well, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, would I do Elf on the Shelf? And I'm like, I don't think Elf on the Shelf is teaching our kids anything good.
It's just no. I think it's one of it's like eating corn. Doesn't do anything for you.
No, but I feel okay. So obviously we know Santa's not real. So we're already lying to our kids that hey, Santa's gonna come and do this, and we're not gonna judge. If that's what you want to do, that's what you do. Whatever, no big deal. But now I'm like, I feel like we're really teaching our kids how to lie even better in life. Because I'm like, okay, so I literally made this list on Elf on the Shelf because I was literally thinking about it. And then I don't know, like Nick, I don't know if you could pull up pictures, but some people put these elves like doing naughty things.
Yeah.
Like breaking into the cabinets and making a mess and doing all these things. So I'm like,
and they go, the elf did it. I didn't do it.
Right. And so I'm like, you're teaching your kids that this thing is alive, which it isn't. It's flying to your house. You're teaching kids that stalking is pretty much okay because this thing is literally stalking you and watching you
in your house.
You're teaching that tattletaling is okay, or pretty much blackmail, because this elf is watching you to make sure you're not being bad or doing anything wrong, because every night he's flying back to Santa Claus to report this thing. He's teaching you bad sleeping habits because this elf is up all night. And so the kids are probably thinking like, well, I was literally like thinking about this. And so I'm like, not only are we lying to our kids, now we're letting them think that not only does this exist and Santa, but now we're taking the lie to the next level. Because now we're literally moving this thing every night to a different spot.
Yeah, because we got to remember. You got to go, all right, good night, y'all. Oh, yeah, fuck, they're going to go move the elf.
Right. So I'm like, now you're like, embellishing this lie even more. Yeah. So then when the kids realize this is all a lie, you're basically letting them know, oh, it's okay to lie for certain things.
Yeah.
And it's not okay.
Well, this thing before you came on the show, before you were part of the show, I always said, one thing I always did with my kids and Donald, Dominic, I would never, if I knew the truth,
right,
I don't ask them.
Right.
Like, in other words, you come home and the cookies all ate. You know you didn't eat them.
Right.
You walk around, did y'all eat the cookies? Well, when I was young, I felt like if my mother asked me that, she must don't know. So there's no need for me to give her the answer. So I would say, no, I didn't eat the cookies. Even though I'm the only person there. I got little cookie crumbs on my face.
Right.
And you asked me, did I eat the cookies? No. So to me, I think parents, when you know your kids have done something,
right,
just say, hey, I know what you did. You're in trouble, so go in there and clean the room up or whatever. But don't sit there and walk in and go, who went in my room and stole my money? If they're the only one at the house, they took the fucking money.
So now, well, here's an interesting thing. So say that happens during this Elf on the Shelf thing. What if the kid says, oh, well, the elf ate it, Mom? So what is the mom supposed to say? Oh, the elf isn't real? Like, because now your kid's lying and you're lying. Everybody's lying.
Now you're caught with the...
Right.
Because most kids are smart enough to go, okay, well, I didn't take that, the elf did.
Right. And then I'm like, you also want your kids to be smart, but I'm like, you're basically dumbing your kids down because if you're making them believe that this thing is flying to the North Pole every night and coming back, your kid is not
fucking up your house. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? And do you got an elf on the shelf?
Hell no.
Bernie.
See, what Speedy said is absolutely true.
Yeah.
When your mama and your father know you did some shit, they're going to say, look, don't sit up here, don't, because the worst thing you can do is lie to them. Because, see, when you lie to them, that means you disrespecting them. And then that get your ass whooped. But the thing about it is that most parents will tell you, if you tell me the truth, I won't get mad. That's a lie.
Now let me that's a lie. that's a lie for sure. That's why I think if you just walk in and you already come on, man. Most parents and most people know you walk in and somebody's eating, chewing on something. My man, did you eat my cookies? Nah, I ain't eat motherfucking please.
It's like, okay, I've seen some YouTubers. I mean, I've seen some YouTube videos where little kids, like 1 or 2 years old, got cookie crumbs and shit all over their face, and peanut butter everywhere. Like, what happened to the peanut butter? I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny, but
a lot of the time you can't do nothing but laugh because you like, now you know damn well I know you did it.
Yeah.
Right.
But
now, Vernon, let me ask you this: when did you learn about? Because I just found out about Elf on the Shelf through Tangi last year because she was doing it with her kids. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
I'm still confused about
when did you know about that?
First off, it wasn't Elf on the Shelf. It was that Stanley dude that they put everywhere.
Stanley. That sounds
Well, it
familiar
was
for
a
some
dude.
reason.
It was a dude that was crossing the country. It was a little cutout.
Oh,
and they would put
flat
him
stand.
everywhere.
I think it's flat. It's either flat stand or flat something. They do that at school. We had to do that with the freaking kids. But that
flat stand.
I think it was flat
See,
stand.
this is what they wanted you to believe.
Never heard of it.
They want you to believe that this little cutout gets into all types of situations and goes everywhere, just like the
flat sand
up on the shelf shit.
Flat sand gets it.
The one I'm talking about didn't get into trouble though.
But it just gets to the point where you have these kids out here who believe this nonsense, and then when they get out in the real world, they stand there looking stupid.
Yeah, so they either have to keep going what you did, which was now I got to teach my kids this stupid shit about Elf on the Shelf and stand in the stand in the fans.
And then it's like, and then they friends when they friends find out that's where the ass whooping comes from.
Oh yeah, you got Elf on the Shelf, nigga.
Your mom and them do Elf on the Shelf. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? No, you don't do shit like. Well, it all depends on how you want to raise your kids, but you can also raise your kids and base them in reality.
Yes. So when is the age that you tell a kid
4
ain't no Santa Claus?
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Get that shit out of them real quick. Like ain't no fat white dude coming to bring you shit.
Now, are you blunt about it, or are you pulling them to the side?
No, you're not blunt about it. You sit them down and you tell them, look, you know, baby, I know you believe that this is the dude that's doing this for you. It's not him, it's me.
But then what do you do when your kid says, why would you lie to me? Like, why did you lie to
Well,
me?
I don't think a 5-year-old would say that.
Okay,
My son would.
if a 5-year-old say, why do you lie to me, they're going to be picking up their teeth.
Well, I like that too, Vern, but they only have 3 teeth at that time, so you knock them 3 out.
If you in a black household, you teach your children early. Look here, that disrespectful stuff ain't finna fly. You're not gonna talk to me any kind of way.
Well, no, not that they're being.
Ain't finna come at me talking about some why you.
Well,
lie.
for a 5-year-old to say that is a stretch.
But it's not them being rude. It's because you learn in kindergarten or maybe younger. You shouldn't lie. You always tell the truth. So as a curious 5-year-old, I would want to know like why. Okay, if we're not supposed to lie, why would you lie to me? Like not being a smart aleck, just out of curiosity.
You would have got popped. You would have got popped. Yeah, you got popped. My mother would have popped you. Yeah, my mother would have popped you.
See, you go, well, what's the truth then? Or you can just say, I thought that Santa Claus was real, and you go, no, baby, Santa Claus ain't real. The Easter Bunny ain't real.
But then I would go, okay, well, is God real then? Because then I would be so confused if I was a kid.
And then that's when you have to take your. That's the serious conversation right there. Is God real? God is real to most people, and He's not real to some. But
can I say something? Listen, I'm gonna tell you how good the Lord is, okay? Because I was trying to stay out this conversation.
Why?
And I knew no. But hold on, Vernon. I knew where it was going, so I already pulled this verse up. Okay.
That's what he be doing.
So I want to tell y'all something. So this goes for teaching your kids these holidays that then you have to unteach. Okay.
Right.
So this is Matthew 5:19. Okay. It says, whoever shall break one of these commandments, one of the least of these commandments, right? Right. That's where most people stop. Have broken them all. Right. That's where most people stop. But that's not what it says. It says, and shall teach men so. So that's the important part. It's not about you breaking the commandment.
And teaching it.
It's about you teaching people so. And the rest of the verse says, shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. So if you do believe in heaven or afterlife, if you go around teaching your kids about Christmas and all these fluke holidays, you're going to be called the least in this place that you think you're going at the end of this. So just a little FYI, if you messed your life up and you learn Christmas, you deal with that. But don't go along teaching people to ruin their lives once you old enough.
That's where I agree with Nick completely.
That's not my words, bro. You agree with Matthew, nigga.
I agree with you know what I mean.
I didn't say it. Don't put that on me, nigga. Don't put that on me, nigga. I didn't say it.
No. See, what you're doing is that you're teaching people something that they may not have known. So that's why I agree with you. It may not be your words, but it's your teaching.
Nah, nigga, that was Matthew, my nigga.
It may be your calling to teach other people things they don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Shout out to Matthew, my nigga. I don't want nothing to do with that.
I wouldn't go that far.
But anyway, what I'm saying is that that's when you have to sit your child down and explain to them what you know and what you think you know, and then have them go read that book and learn for themselves, and do research and find out things for themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Because you can be a Baptist all your life and then be like, look, you can go to church when you little all your life because you have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you get a certain age, you don't go no more. Why? Because it was forced upon you.
Oh, well, no.
I thought you wanted to save your money.
Thank you, Bert.
Wow.
Yeah, no, thank you, Bert.
Even though they they not supposed to have all them gas stations and shit in there in the first place.
Hey, watch it though.
But it's the truth.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, so back to my list of stuff. So I have one more thing. So now, if you forget some parents forget to move the elf. Obviously, because they have a life, they forget to move it. The kids get all upset, and why didn't the elf move? So now,
Because he's asleep.
so now the parents have to come up with another lie of why the elf didn't
He's
move.
asleep.
And so they say the elf won't move. So that's how they get the kids not to ever, touch this
That's a
elf.
whole lot of shit to remember.
Right. So now,
I just defunct the Santa Claus. Now I gotta make you believe in this goddamn elf.
right. And so now you have to lie to your kid and say, oh, well, you must have woke up in the middle of the night, and that's why the elf didn't move, because the parent forgot to move it. So now the kid is going to be stressed out, paranoid that he can't go to the bathroom in the middle of the night because the elf's not going to move.
Elfie won't move.
And so now you're giving a kid stress and anxiety and possibly a bedwetter. So I think Elf on the Shelf.
A bedwetter. So that's the end of that's the moral of the story.
That's the moral of the story.
You got a bedwetter.
Yes.
Do you want a bedwetter in your life, in your house?
Or an anxiety. Kids with anxiety. No.
Kid doing too much.
That's a lot going on.
Yeah. Again, I know it's all in fun and in jest, but don't do Elf on the Shelf, motherfuckers. Just tell the kids, I'm going to go get us some toys. What you want for Christmas?
Right, because then the kids that are really good, as good as they can be, they feel like, oh, I wasn't that good because Santa didn't bring me X amount of toys, but your parents are on a budget. Maybe you're a single parent, you can't afford it. So I think that's not fair to the kid either, because then they think that they did something wrong when it has nothing to do with them.
People, no more elves on the shelf. Shelly just gave you a nice little list that she wrote out. Oh Lord, when she had time to do that shit.
Over the weekend.
So when did you stop doing? You said 5. You stopped telling them it was.
Well,
Santa.
no. Well, with my older one, I didn't want to tell him about Santa, but his dad, we weren't together. He's like, no, I want to tell him about Santa. So I'm like, okay.
That it wasn't or it is.
He wanted to say there was Santa. I didn't want to tell him, so I went along with it, because whatever. My second son, his dad didn't care about it because he's like me. Like, there is no Santa. We don't want to lie to him. And so before we even were able to tell him, he came to us. Our son came to us and was like, I don't want Santa Claus coming in my house. I don't want him coming down the chimney in the middle of the night. Like, he was scared. Like, some man was going to be in the house.
Boy, if I had to met Rio, I'd be thinking he's soft as Dr. Cotton right now.
I mean, he was like 4. I want to say he was like 3 or 4. And so we were like, perfect, because you know what? There is no Santa. But please don't tell your friends at school because we don't want their parents getting upset, And so he always knew.
I don't give See, that part I didn't care. I never thought about, well, don't say this because, man, they got to live their life, so do I. So don't.
But I didn't
I
want
wish a motherfucker be like, excuse me. Motherfucker, please, fuck out of here.
But because we did that, we would some years, like when we would fly back home to New Jersey, my home to New Jersey, we would let the kids know, hey, we're going home for Christmas, so that's your present. And they were fine with it, because they knew.
Flying home is the present?
Hell yeah, you know how expensive it is to fly 4 people on an airplane?
But flying home is a present?
Yes. Going home, he saw the snow for the first time when he was 5.
That's not a present, Shelly.
It is a present.
It's not.
Dude, it cost us over $2,000.
But them your kids, you got to pay that to fly them. You can't say this is your present.
And they were very happy with it because they got to go home. They got to meet more family. They got to see the
Maybe
snow.
Maybe they did need an elf.
We went to New York City. Like, you can do so much over there.
I'd have been in tears if my parents would have took me somewhere and then told me that was my.
Really?
Yes.
They didn't. They were happy. They like when we go home.
All right, we're going to come back to this.
So I think it was.
Call in 818-914-4087. Do you think that's a great present for your parents to take you somewhere on Christmas, near Christmas, before or after, and then tell you that was your present?
Yes. It costs money.
I'd have tore that house up.
And you would have got your ass beat.
No, you don't whoop kids.
At that time, I did. Before I found out you couldn't do that in California.
She found out. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy. Don't move. We take a quick break. Come right back. We got, what's her name?
Are you kidding me?
We got the funny lady in the house. Cena is in the building. Don't move. We can have her have a seat in just a second. We'll be right back, y'all. I had to give him time to get the piece. Up in this yacht, Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in here. I'd like to welcome everybody for Happy New Year's. Hopefully you had a Happy New Year's. Everybody made it in safe in 09. I'd like to welcome all our callers, the callers from 106.
That's funny. That's fine.
All right. So anyway,
I love you, baby.
I know you do.
A lot of things going on, y'all.
A
A lot of things going on. We have a young lady in the house because tonight we're going to be talking about getting massage, happy ending, and whether or not that can mess up your sex life at home, or is that a good thing to have in your sex life. So we invited Miss. I'm crying over here. This is ridiculous.
We never talk about sex.
Dr. Alex.
Shut up, Lewis. Lewis is bagging on your topic.
Dr. Alex is in the house.
Dr.
And
Alex.
Please tell who.
She attended Arizona State University.
Twice.
She had a BS in Family Resources and Human Development, a minor in Spanish. She has an MS and a Doctor of Human Sexuality. She's now working on her PhD in Human Sexuality, and she is a certified sexologist. She says her goal is to become more sexually aware and comfortable. Help other people.
Not to make me.
Yes. To help other people become more sexually aware and comfortable, so that everyone can enjoy the marvels and benefits of great sex.
Great sex.
She's a sexologist.
877-210-6106 is the number to call in. So first, explain to us. Well, Corey has a question for you. Go ahead, Corey.
I do too. How you get
I can ask this early in the show?
Go ahead, dog.
Okay, can you explain to me why after men have their orgasm, we can't stand y'all?
You know what? That
Gotta get close.
The best question that you could have asked, actually, really is a physical truth to this.
It is.
Serotonin, that is the happy hormone in your body. When men orgasm.
It's called what again?
Your happy hormone.
No,
serotonin. When a man orgasm, when they climax, it actually releases serotonin into their body where it stops the production of oxytocin, which is a bonding hormone.
Can you get to the Negro part of that?
Yeah,
Put that in Negro terms.
So,
we understand the speedy.
So the feeling, the good feeling drug gets released when you climax, and the bonding drug turns off completely for men. Where women, the bonding drug kicks up about 200%, and the happy drug just kind of comes out a little bit. So that's actually a physical truth.
Yeah,
so then a woman shouldn't be mad when we get up and want to go watch the game.
Right, exactly.
I wish you could just put that down on a piece of paper so I could just give it to the girl and explain to her what I'm going through.
877-210-6106. Now,
all my happy juice is gone, bitch.
Now, do you do massages, Corey? You get into the happy ending massages?
I think that's a beautiful thing to be able to go to the massage parlor and get jerked off. And
now, is that addicting? Is that?
Yeah, well, I know it's a great release where when your girl be talking crazy, you be like, bitch, you don't even know.
But some happy endings are actual vaginal sex. Am I correct? I know happy endings are like the Thai ones out here, but I have research in front of me that show that a lot of countries they actually have full on sex, and you can pay extra to have it without the condom. So
then it's more than happy. It's ecstatic.
A lot of married men are cheating on their wives, or I don't know. Is it
Michael?
cheating? Call in and tell us if it's cheating.
No,
I don't think it's cheating
unless you go back home and tell it.
Yeah, well,
that's why I think no cheating.
I don't think it's cheating. If you get a receipt, it ain't cheating.
No.
Wow.
You can write that off.
I can write that off.
Okay.
Lewis,
sex therapist, you keep acting awfully nervous around the microphone. Get a
Yeah.
little closer.
Yeah, act like that's
You're
a dick.
supposed to
Get
know
right
about
up on
that.
that.
I have a question for Dr. Alex.
Please do.
If you're a truly great lover, should you know how to please anyone? So if you so good, can you just please anyone?
Are you asking her?
If you're a truly great lover, then you should know that it takes something different to please everyone.
So
there's not one universal pleasure trigger for every person.
Can it be figured out on the first time? No, with the first time with that person,
I
don't think figure out their triggers.
So what makes a truly great lover then? Because all men think they're great.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm pretty. I think is if I make you cry, which I normally do. If I make you cry, it's a wrap.
Based on the last time I
met
met her,
when you write the bitch a bad check, she gonna cry every time.
When she gets her chlamydia results, she's crying. I don't know if that's good.
What?
Go ahead. What you were saying?
Yeah, I was just wondering what
Lewis is. He normally asks these kind of questions.
Yeah, he's in front of.
He's the one that hasn't had. He ain't had sex in 2 years.
It's more than 2 years. It was June of.
His hand has been doing his thing.
This motherfucker ain't had sex in 2 years. Y'all crazy.
Was it June of 06 or June of 07?
His right hand.
June of 06.
June of 06. Okay, so it's more than 2 years. This will be the third year in 5 months. 2.5 years.
Do you think anything's wrong with that, Miss Sex Therapy?
Is this why did you make this choice to be celibate at this point?
Yeah, because I needed it.
She said why?
Wow.
Lewis,
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, because I'm just waiting to meet the right woman.
It's a popular thing to say to weak bitches.
What is that, Corey?
It's a popular thing to say to weak bitches. Oh, you're celibate. That's so cute.
But then they'll want to give them some, right?
No.
Well, apparently not.
Then he gonna shoot cancer nut in you.
So much built up semen.
Spoiled.
Dusty ball.
Please call in 877-210-6106. Now, if you have a story, we want to hear some wild stories that, if you go into one of these parlors and you've gotten your happy ending, or maybe you haven't gotten a happy ending and you thought you was going to get one. Now, Louis, have you ever thought about that?
No, but what I'm trying to still figure out what a happy ending. That's what you buy. It's like on.
No, they give you a massage, and then at the end of the massage, they tell you to turn over, and they go and get all your baby fat out of you.
Actually, it depends on where you are, because sometimes you can omit the massage if you want and go straight to the sex or straight to the hand job.
Where are these?
Or
That's
they have.
just hoeing.
They are
That's
in
hoeing
San
right there.
Francisco, New Zealand, the United Kingdom,
You may not
Canada,
wanna go to
South
San
Korea, the
Francisco.
Philippines,
That's hoeing.
and Thailand, and they actually all started in the 60s in Japan. But you can get what's called a body course, where the woman is naked and she massages you with her body.
That's the one I want.
Yeah, they call it
That's the
body course.
one I need.
Or the
right
knee
there.
course.
Jeez, what a waste of time.
But you can pay extra to
Question for
actually
the
get the
sex
nut.
therapist.
Please do.
As
Corey.
a sex therapist, professional, certified, what's the difference in making love and fucking? That's what I want to get. I just want to know that.
Get close on this, please, baby.
Because y'all keep talking about how is it making love, and when you get through is it loving or is it fucking? I want to know the difference, because it has to be a distinct difference between the two.
I'll have to say there is a difference. What would you think the difference is?
Well, you want my answer?
Yeah,
Because I got a little certification
what do you
myself.
think it is? Go ahead, let me know.
When your pants around your ankle,
I think
that's
that,
fucking.
I think that when you just sort of,
Because you didn't even take your clothes all the way
you got
off.
to build up to the
That's
fucking.
funny.
I think you start out love making, it's nice and smooth, but when it get to splashing and crazy and shit, then it's fucking. That's that's when you getting in deep. Oh yeah, it's all wet,
Who
nasty.
you fucking?
I'm hoping
Whirlpool?
somebody with some juice, not just.
Oh, we got a
Like
phone call.
me,
We got
Squirter.
KC from El Paso, Texas.
Hey,
KC, what's up, baby?
KC.
What's cracking, Fazo?
Hey, man, you got a question for a sex therapist, Alex? Dr. Alex?
No, I have a question for. I was commenting on y'all was talking about the massage parlors. And
Oh, please do.
Yes, join in.
Yeah. Well, I've been to a few across the country. Few meaning like more than 3, less 10, but
that's more than a
it
few.
was addictive for a little bit, and I never did get no hand happy ending, but we did fucks, as y'all say in the box, so F-U-X. You did?
Yeah, FUX.
Really?
Now, are you married or are you with a woman?
Hey, yeah, I'm married.
Did you feel?
It's all the problem with the marriage, and but eventually I thought about the woman, and I cut that shit out, man. But
Yeah, 'cause you're gonna go to
So is that cheating? Do you think that's like cheating, or did your girlfriend think it was cheating?
You mean my wife?
Wife.
Yeah, it was. What it was I had a team partner, and we would stop at him as we was driving. But then this coward ass fool decided that he wanted to fuck my old lady, so he couldn't handle the fact that any woman that I was talking to he couldn't get. So he decided to spill the beans like a little bitch that he was.
What a friend.
What a fucking friend.
Yeah.
I think Dr. Alex has a question for you there, Casey.
Are you having sex with your wife?
What you say?
Are you having sex with your wife? How frequently are you having sex with your wife?
I make love to my wife, yeah.
Oh shit! See, he knows the difference.
Girls in the massage.
Nah, see, in the massage parlor, like I said, we fucks, F-U-X.
So if your wife gave you a massage, could you fuck it
What
in?
happened?
He said, "Go ahead, Michael."
If your wife gave you the massage, would you be able to fuck it in, or it would still be making love?
Oh, my wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember her?
No, if she gave me a massage, we make love.
Ah.
Me and my wife.
Is there anything
Yeah.
lacking with your wife? Is there a reason why you're doing this, or we're doing it, or just because you're on the road? It was easy?
Well, like I said, I was out on the road, and it was the excitement, because it's kind of like some of the places, really, it might not be going down, but once you analyze it and you see that it's going down, it's a little excitement.
Makes it more exciting.
If it got that little neon sign, it's going down.
Yeah, how do you know? Like,
Thank you for the phone call, man.
Thanks, Casey.
I don't think.
know
Well,
when they give them
I think you have to. When you get in the room, they usually tell you, you can ask them that way. Because I know when I was in Mexico.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You don't even
have
out
to
there.
ask.
You're not even supposed to drink the water out there. You got some.
No, them niggas was like, "Now we gonna go and kick." No, we not, motherfucker.
I don't like when people say they make love to their wife, but then they fuck outside. It's all bullshit.
Yes.
Why you say
Why
that,
are
Corey?
you not fucking your wife?
Right.
Maybe there's where the problem is. You
I
need to
agree
be
100%.
fucking
Hey,
your
this is
wife.
a bitch. How you agree?
Says the cheating motherfucker at the end of the table.
These guys, because they love their wife, they don't say, "Yeah, bitch, you like that." Your wife wants
Yeah,
you
you
to talk
should do
to her
both.
like that.
I would like
I
that.
want to say yes to that.
Well, if you're married, call in and let us know for sure.
I've
Go
been
ahead,
married
Michael.
almost 20 years because we start with the fucking, and then we work our way back to the love making.
In the same session or
Same session.
So you walk
Same
in.
session because we tired. By the time we get to love making, we tired then. Let's get all.
Love making is
she
when
hand me
you
the
borrow
remote
money
control.
from a bitch.
That's foreplay.
877-2-106-106 is the number. We got a phone call. Low Life is on the phone. What's up, Low Life?
Happy New Year, boy.
Hey, Low Life.
Happy motherfucking New Year.
That's
What's
right. The foxhole way. Happy motherfucking New Year.
I got a question and a comment. All right, first on them massage football thing, they call them them little Tokyo spas. You know what I'm saying? That you give them like $150 and you can get some head and some sex. You know what I'm saying? And I go every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay. My question is it cheating on your wife if you like to get some head every now and then? Because, you know what I'm saying, my uncle told me, as long as you don't look her in the eyes, that ain't cheating. And I like to know that.
Well, then you can do a whole lot of stuff as long as you don't look her in the eyes. Is it cheating, Michael Collier? If you get some head from a woman, but you don't look her in the eyes?
What about the specialist? Let's let her answer.
Yeah, please do.
The specialist.
Get real close on that mind thing.
Yeah.
Okay, the truth of it is what your rules are set up in your relationship. If you got that kind of relationship, your wife says, do what you do, don't let me know. But it sounded to me like that is not the case here, so I'm going to have to go with, yes, that is cheating.
Oh, shit.
No,
cheating is when you kiss a girl in the mouth.
No, I like kissing in the mouth.
Yeah, but that's a very intimate thing to do. Most hookers won't
Most
kiss you in
hookers
the
won't
mouth.
do it. I know
That's
most
why I don't
hookers.
fuck with hookers.
Michael
We'll get
Collier.
into that
Hell, if I gave my wife $150, she put on a wig and be a different bitch and
I do
fuck
that
me any kind
anyway,
of way I
though.
want.
I do that anyway. Yeah, I do
Hilarious.
wigs and
Low Life
accents
still on the
and
phone?
nicknames. I think it's more exciting.
I don't know why.
Mr.
You got a
Low Life?
question for him?
Is he still on the phone?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't sound
Low
like
Life?
it.
I don't
No,
run the
he's
board,
gone.
motherfucker.
I heard brother Low Life got stabbed by his wife. What happened?
Oh, call back and tell us what happened.
Yeah,
all right, yeah, call
Sounds
back.
Like
This-
your wife
the
was
fuck we
like,
asking?
give us the information.
All right, we got a phone call.
Low Life funny. I want to hear what he got to say about
Yeah,
this.
you know it's
We got a
gonna be
phone call. We got my man Glenn in Baltimore who says, how can he? He's wanting to ask you, how can he last longer by taking a pill or doing something else or eating?
Hello?
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta
you there,
answer too
Glenn?
when you finish.
Yeah,
So
how you guys
you have a question for Dr. Alex?
Yeah, I had a question regarding. Well, first I want to make a comment regarding a buddy of mine was saying that Philly had the actual, you can actually have a happy ending with the sexual intercourse. But is it really cheating if you and your wife or your significant other have a certain agreement, or you tell them that, hey, look, I like certain things certain ways, and if they don't like that, and you go out and do it on your own, or is that considered cheating, or is that crossing the line, or what? That's my comment. But my question. Is there certain things like a ring around your member or certain foods that you could eat for endurance or for stamina? Spray or anything that you know of?
So there's a couple of questions.
Yeah, well, but we'll go with that last one. Go ahead. He wants to know what to make him last longer.
The cock ring, that's going to make you stay hard longer. You got to be careful with that because that's circulation.
Yeah.
So what could he do besides pills, or do the pills work, or is it that just shit for them to make money? The motherfucker that come on TV, what's that shit?
Extend.
And
Don't work.
No, not Nick say don't work. No, the dude that come on that's real happy. The commercial, they like, Bob is real happy. Whatever.
Oh,
yeah, that
the one with the whistle, but I can't whistle.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Are you having problem ejaculating quickly? Is that what you're saying?
He comes
too quick. Shooter.
Come too quick.
Good days and your bad days, but I mean, I'm just talking about endurance as far as doing it out and being able to keep it up for.
Yeah, I would say to utilize the best natural skill that a man could possess would be the transition. How about you pull out and go down?
Secret.
Why don't you pull out and go down for about 30 minutes?
30 minutes?
Oh, so
okay, give it
I could
two.
do an hour.
2
But
maybe
anyway,
3.
She's like me.
I could do an hour. So,
Yeah,
so
and
you
then
mean
come
just
back
switch it up? Just switch it up.
Keep the transition and the flow and the movement. I bet you'll extend your whole experience by about at least 20 to 30 minutes depending on if you know what you're doing.
I have a suggestion for him.
I would say he should eat some more veggies as well. And I have some herbs on sale on my website. For men, yes, the more vitamins you have, the more energy you have. But I'm selling an herbal formula called Jackrabbit on Tangerine.com. And it's actually for endurance and stamina. And it's like an herbal Viagra.
Better than all that.
Jackrabbit on Tangerine.com.
Better than all that. Red Bull. Let's go around. Red Bull give your dick wings. You hear me? I swear, my wife don't even let me use it. I used Red Bull one time, gave the pussy a black eye. I'm telling you right now.
You
Red
drank it right
Bull,
before you did it.
I'm telling you the truth. It keeps it. I'm telling you because it has taurine in it.
You drank it right before
Drink Red Bull right before you go. And don't do Viagra because it hurts your eyes and you have a choice. You can see or you can fuck. You gotta make up your mind. I'm sorry.
Lewis.
Hey, Dr. Alex, I wanted to ask
you. No, hold on for that. Go ahead, Corey.
I want to say this about nothing quick. Go
ahead. Quick.
Let me tell you something. If the girl got some fire-ass pussy,
you gonna come.
Repetition is the only thing that's gonna get you used to that good pussy. If a pussy good,
keep hitting it.
Yeah, if there's something that's like,
because it's some
and women
pussy
y'all
you
don't
can lay in
understand.
all night. But
if
some
a man
girls,
come fast, that's a good thing. I mean, he feeling you.
I understand the first
How do you
couple
feel
times,
about that?
but not every
Some
time.
girls who don't mess with girls might not know how pussy is different. Pussy is different. Don't ever think all pussy is the same.
It is different.
I know mine's
Dr. Alex?
great.
Some pussy got cottage juice coming out there, motherfucker. And they be like, that's natural.
Am I right or wrong?
That's the ratatouille you talking
Right.
about?
Ratatouille.
What?
We need to, like you said, practice does make perfect. So you're right. If you catch you the first time.
Why y'all looking at each other?
But there's a connection going on.
She look like my son mother. And
Uh-oh.
sound like you too.
We know you hit that wrong.
I'm
So,
saying.
Dr. Alex.
We are back.
Speedy.
Up in
It.
That's where you come in at, baby.
But you didn't tell her.
Oh, what? I was supposed to come in too.
Watching this fucking show. Came down here. You should have been listening. In the house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In the house we got.
John Cia.
Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, Honorable Nick Shabazz.
Shalom to the people. Call me Ashala.
Yeah, that too. Anyway, it is Wednesday. Justine, what are you doing?
I'm posting the rollout show.
Oh, nigga, you should did that when you was over there chilling.
Is rollout?
Well, I was over there eating the free Mr. Goodballs. I didn't know.
I know.
I didn't know.
Chump down 9 of them motherfuckers. Rappers are everywhere.
Only 4. Come on. 9 would make a whole Mr. Goodball. I ate a
There's
half.
5 of
Mr.
them in your
Goodball.
pocket now. They're going to melt within the hour.
No, they're going to be 8. They're going to be 8. I never let them Mr. Goodballs down.
What have you been up to?
I don't know, but don't I sound fat? I think the listeners can hear
Sound
me.
fat?
Yeah, I'm like breathing. I can hear myself breathing. Is the mic too loud?
I'll turn your headphones down.
Look, I'm looking like I hear myself like snorting or something. I sound fat through radio.
gosh.
Hey, I'm not
Jeez,
saying.
you know how some people be
No,
like
no.
sounding like they look good, but they be ugly. I sound fat. But I am fat, so I guess I don't know. I just hear breathing. It's scaring me.
I see you're fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I was in there going, did I say that shit?
What you been up to, lady? Walking.
No, you ain't walking. It's like Biggie. You know, like Puff be saying, cause I just, I'm Puff, nigga. Biggie, nigga, it's Biggie.
I look like I ate them Mr. Good bars.
You ever date a big guy?
Oh no, never. I thought you was talking to me. Sorry. Never would I ever.
I'm gonna come to you in a second.
No, I have not.
No, they all been in shape. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
They
Speedy.
have actually.
That's very shallow of you.
Why is that shallow? I can't
Because
help
date
what I
other
attract.
people.
I can't help what I attract.
Okay. Yeah, you can date big guys or little tiny small guys?
I like guys that are 6'3", very skinny, like Kevin Garnett. And not only that, they have to be like bald or with dreads. Like I am the most shallow 300-pound chick. Like I even say to myself sometimes, you know what John said, you can't get Drake. Like you ain't got the body, you ain't trying to work on it.
All the niggas look like Drake.
But they don't look like Drake. But Drake, in my head, I could get Drake. Like if I see him, I'd be like, "What's up?" And he'd be like, "Oh hey, like I've been waiting for you my whole life." You know, in my head, it's like I'm waiting.
Bitch? I love you.
I'm waiting for somebody top notch like that. And it's like I'm not even trying though.
So locks or bald?
Like I'm attracted.
6-something or 3-something?
Okay, usually they about 6'3" and higher, broke, So I didn't mean to get quiet like that.
Nice.
But fat girl's always saving a broke nigga, and that's me. It's like,
Psst, come here.
hey, you
got
looking real sexy and broke.
Is
You
that
got a
your
job?
Is that your basket?
You got a job?
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name?
Uh-oh.
And are you tall enough? Oh, they left anyway. So you like to clean up a dude?
You said clean
Fix her up. A clean her up.
I
clean her up.
I used to before I got a little older. I ain't gonna lie.
Fixer uppers.
Every dude I had was like a little
Project.
He was a project. I'm a project hoe. Yep. Dang. It's a project, and I fix them up, and then they roll out and
So
get married.
so
to
they come.
somebody else.
They got a dream. They think this little rap game, or I'm gonna get this business,
That's
and I
exactly
just need to lean for a second. I need somewhere to chill, and if you help me out, we can do this together.
Man, that's exactly what they are. And here go Big Josh saying, "Oh, all you need is this. I do the whole thing. They run. Look, every one of my exes got businesses, but they are winning. And here I am,
You got a
single.
You done helped them with the getting their portfolio
Man,
together.
I will put you on. You hear me?
Headshots is right.
Oh, definitely. I know
The
everybody.
business model is fire.
Listen what I'm telling you. I know so many people that I can help you literally with whatever you need. And I do that.
Now how they got to hit it though every night.
No, wait a minute.
What-
You already
what
know
are
I
you
don't have
doing?
sex. I'm a little slow.
We have a call.
Oh, now we got to go. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And Josiah said, "Are you 6 feet?"
John Cia.
Josiah.
He don't care.
Don't have to
Whoever.
correct
But
me.
anyway, no. To answer your question before the break, it depends on where you're talking about going. Because if it's somewhere I've never been before, that's a present.
Yeah, but to tell me you're not getting anything for Christmas, but you getting this trip, I'd be upset.
But we're paying for
But
it, and it's
see,
a gift.
First and foremost, Speedy, it's about appreciating the person
No,
that's paying
I
for
want
the
a bike.
trip.
That's not what Christmas
It's
is about.
about
Christmas is about
appreciating
spending
stuff.
time with your
It's not
family.
about
Bike.
well, I'm going to see Jay-Z in concert and I want some gifts. That is your gift.
Well, not like that, Vern. I'm saying if someone says, "Oh, we're going to Hawaii as a family," and that's your gift, and you're hold on, and you're 7 years old, or you're 11 or 10, and you're telling a 10 or 11-year-old your gift is this trip to Hawaii.
I don't think they would have.
That's not fair.
My kids didn't have a
Thank
problem
you.
with it.
Thank you,
not
John
fair.
C. Now I can say your name right, John C.
You know what? You stupid, Petty.
But that's what they wanted to do.
No, he's 11 or 12 years old.
You want to go to no Hawaii, girl?
No,
No. We went to Jersey.
same thing. Even if they want to go to New Jersey of all places in the wintertime, you're telling me that's my present?
Yes, and they loved it.
Shit,
Well,
But that's not. But you also have to understand.
It also depends on the kids too, because the kids may be happy with it.
Right, they were happy, and on top of that, they
Damn,
get
children.
whoever we're visiting, they get presents from them. So they're opening presents on Christmas morning. But from me and my husband, no.
Oh,
It's
speaking
only
of
shit under the
presents,
tree.
So
but-
you and your husband just taking keys to Jersey for Christmas.
No, I'm saying our kids.
That
speaking
sucks.
on presents
That
for
sucks.
Christmas.
They love it
Y'all-
though.
On behalf of the kids, that
Oh, we
sucks.
got a phone
They
call.
just not admitting it.
Yeah.
Caller, what's your
Y'all
name?
seen the YouTube shows where the kids are getting gifts for Christmas, but they're not getting what they want. They're getting like apples, oranges.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
haven't
but that's
seen
the
that.
jokey joints that they be doing for.
I haven't seen that one.
But
Those are
y'all,
joke
but
things they be
Christmas
doing.
is
It's gonna
not
look
about
really
getting
weird, but
presents, though.
I
Y'all
got it.
realize that, right?
Hey, this is the
There you go.
king. This is the thing.
Oh.
The
There
kids
you
be
go. Sound
begging
great,
the
don't
parents, "Oh, can I
No,
open
it-
oh,
I
can
like
I
it
open a
close
gift
like
before
yours.
Christmas?" They say, "No, you can't open a present before 12 o'clock. No, you can't do it." So they keep bugging them and bugging them, bugging them. Say, "Okay, all right."
Hi,
So they go
Mommy.
to ask the king, get their ass an avocado, an avocado.
Now,
peanut butter
I
jelly
do
sandwich.
that, but I think it's totally, thank you, phone call. I think it's totally fucked up to tell an 11-year-old that your gift is a trip to Hawaii
You
or
can think that, but my
Chicago.
kids thought it was the best gift ever because not
Okay,
only,
that's one out of a billion
No,
kids.
it's two because I had two kids.
No,
Two
you're
out of
weird
three.
anyway, and your kids are probably
And
act
they-
like you.
Yeah.
So that's
And they
not-
like because my older son, his family's from New Jersey, so to him, he's like, I get to see my grandparents and his.
But
whole,
that's not his gift. That's just
that
something
is his
y'all
gift
y'all
because-
do.
And that's what I'm trying to get. It's just
No,
something you go take the
but
family
it's
to.
not because we don't. I'm the only one that goes to Jersey back and forth like every few
Wow,
months.
that's very selfish.
Are you gonna pay for all our
Oh,
flights?
I probably
Shit.
won't.
It's expensive.
I got a hookup. I told you.
Yeah, I forgot
But
about
so for them,
What's
like,
your dude doing? No,
I should hit you up because I had to go see my daughter for her graduation. I paid full fucking price.
Oh no! Never pay full price.
oh my gosh.
I'm a buddy pass queen, and I can tell you how.
Okay,
to do it
I don't
to
like
get
buddy
on.
passes.
I'm a buddy pass queen. I ain't
Oh,
never
for that-
flown
for
without
that
a buddy
event,
pass.
you-
Yeah, I
couldn't
didn't.
fly in a buddy
Yeah, I
pass.
didn't want to do a buddy pass
because he was going to graduation.
And it's
You can't
holiday
risk it.
season. They
Yeah.
bump buddy passes.
Right.
Man,
We the first ones to get bumped.
I don't know about y'all, but I always make it home. Always get on. I ain't gonna lie. This
Well,
last time,
anything else, I'ma call you on, but that one I couldn't. I ain't gonna be sitting in the airport. She's like, "Dad, where are you?"
But you gotta leave days before.
See, I ain't had time to do that. We got a phone call. Call her. What's your name? And do you got a buddy pass?
And can you scratch my back?
What to do, Jay?
Speed, your whole life is buddy pass.
Jay sound like he look good. What's up, Jay?
Rip somebody? Is you kidding me?
It's hilarious.
But, I don't know if you have traveled a lot when you were young, but I did growing up. My folks was in the military. I was born overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Going home was a big deal.
Right.
It was a big deal to see your cousins and your aunties and your uncles that you hadn't seen all year.
Yeah, I get that, but to take the money that you would have bought me a gift and say I'm using this to fly you.
Oh my God,
bruh, what's more important than an experience?
Right.
There's nothing like being up on.
I need a bike. I need a bike.
What's more
But wouldn't you rather
when
see
you're
your aunt?
11?
And then what if your aunt passed away?
Oh,
What do you
God,
mean?
that's-
But seriously, like memories are more important than
You're
gifts.
gonna get all sorts of love and spoiled once you get out there. People make up for lost
11.
time.
You're forgetting
You're
we're
not- You're not
11.
gonna go out. You're not gonna go without.
D, I'm 11 years old.
You're forgetting we're 11.
And you're telling me my airline ticket is my present.
Yeah,
At 11 years old, unless we're going to Disney
It's
World.
nothing like having Christmas with your family.
Right.
Man, y'all
And we're
just-
going.
y'all tripping.
We're
Getting
going
all
to
loved
you
on
know.
and spoiled once you get out
You
there.
just siding with her.
It's more than worth it.
You trying to get brownie points with.
No, but he's
She's
right.
married.
He's
Or is that
right.
her, is that her
From
husband?
my personal
No.
life experience, it
Well,
was
she's
way
married,
more
sir.
important to me. If you ask me
He
what I
knows
could
that.
rather have,
Uh-huh.
being with my grandparents and my uncles and aunts and my cousins
Right.
Uh-huh.
versus a
This
bike.
is boring.
Right.
Fuck that. Like,
I
fuck that
agree.
bike. You know,
Okay.
real talk.
I feel like taking you to your grandparents is what I'm supposed to do.
Not when they
So,
live in a
can I
3,000
finish?
miles away.
Can I finish?
Right.
I feel like that's as a
know what we're
parent,
talking about.
that's my job. Get the money, get the kids over there. But I would never tell my kids, "Hey, that was your gift. Me flying y'all here. So go on and we gonna." I would just that's what I'm supposed to do.
That's how you train people that money is finite. It's a
Right.
resource, and you have to make good choices. So
All
what
right.
you're teaching your kid is their priority isn't things. Their priority is family.
Boo.
Thank you.
And family trade on you every time.
No, they don't.
The
Man,
bike
whatever.
won't. The bike will go where you say go.
The bike is the funnest
Thank you,
thing
D.
when you're 11.
But again, you guys, they're getting presents from their aunts and uncles and grandparents.
But they
We're
didn't get
going
one
to-
from you.
But hello, I worked my ass off to get you out there. Are you kidding me? And then we get to
Yeah,
go
but
to
you're
Times
my
Square.
mom. You're supposed to get me out there.
No, because in our house, we don't celebrate Christmas. Oh, we're going to get a bunch of gifts. Like, no, it's Jesus' birthday, even though it's technically not really his birthday on that day, but we'll acknowledge it on this day. And it's not about getting presents. Did Jesus get presents on his birthday?
Yeah, they bought. Yes, they
the
bought.
wise men
Yeah,
bought.
they
Well,
bought
I
gifts.
mean, yes, I see your. What do you mean? All right. I guess you're right. In that sense, you're right.
what
but
is wrong?
the point is,
You need to ask God for a brain this holiday. we about to put in
You say this Halloween?
this holiday.
This
I thought you said
holiday.
this Halloween.
But my point
Me and
is that
John
Did they
Cia.
bring Jesus gifts? Yeah.
I mean, you're right. They did bring him gifts.
Me and John Cia are right.
Yeah, but how do you take gifts on another person's birthday?
Right. Exactly.
What part of it?
I- and that-
How
and I
do
tell
you
my-
get gifts on somebody
Right.
else's
I
birthday?
tell my kids that too.
because it's the Messiah, though. It's a different person.
No,
Yeah, he ain't me.
He's the creator
No.
of all.
No.
And he would want me to have it.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no.
Do you get presents on my birthday?
Thank you, Shelly.
No.
You're not the Messiah.
But you're not Jesus.
Of course I'm not Jesus. But again,
You mess
We
with a
don't
dude
even
named
want presents
Jesus.
on your
But can
birthday.
someone-
but I teach my kids.
But we get
the
y'all
same, what
birthday
you just
cake.
said, I teach
We
them.
get
I
y'all
said,
birthday
I said,
cake,
I'm
same
sorry.
thing.
Like, why would we get presents on Jesus' birthday? Like, what does that have to do with us?
I must say,
Yeah, I'm trying
I'm
to
sorry.
understand
When
it
you
too.
do
Mike,
this, it's very intimidating.
number is
I,
on
as a
the
kid,
right before
I
the
felt you when you
line.
went, I'm sorry.
I want to talk about
You're who? And I would have been like, I'm getting on the plane. I'm getting on the plane. Fuck that bike.
Yeah, call in. It's under this.
Who the
post right
fuck
there.
are you talking to on the motherfucking show?
I ain't on the mic though. Y'all
Yes,
can't
you.
hear me.
Yes, we.
Oh my
did.
bad. Well, I can't hear it in my headphones no more.
Wait, tell them to go onto the YouTube page so they can hear our callers too.
I just told him to.
Oh, y'all are funny.
There we go. Now I can hear myself. I thought I was out.
No.
My nephew like I want to call and talk about my grandmother macaroni and cheese.
Oh, she making mac and cheese?
Hey, Mike, you didn't come over Thanksgiving
So,
to get some.
so John, what?
My family.
Oh, you
flew
talking
me
about
home.
food, nigga. I
Yeah,
thought
my
you said
family
come over and
flew
get
me
some.
home. My family, shut up. My mama's watching.
Hey, mama.
My family flew me home to make macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving. They paid.
Your macaroni is killer.
Oh yeah, it's $60 to make one pan. It's unstoppable.
Wow.
Are you coming to the thing Friday?
No, she has a show.
My last show.
Yeah,
is
fuck
Friday.
your show. You want this 60?
60?
You ain't getting 60 for doing the show.
No, 60. What? Are you kidding me? It's my show.
Oh, my bad. So you're doing the show this Friday?
I'm doing a show this Friday, but $60 is just the ingredients. It's not what I charge. I charge $100 if you want that pan of macaroni. Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
How bad we want it?
How bad do you want it?
Not $100. I like you. You cool.
You feel me? I'll make y'all some one day just to make it. But wait till I get my stamps back.
Trump got you?
Nah, they investigate me because they found a couple checks. Like, them little checks? Give me my stamps, man. I'm hungry.
Oh, my gosh.
Give me my stamps.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh,
well, Trump trying to stump you out anyway.
Wait a minute, ain't he getting impeached today?
I hope so. Single. What was it? Single.
It was 18 to 49, I think.
Yeah,
if you don't have any kids.
No kids.
Like
you ain't
'cause
married.
they aged out. Yeah.
First of all, she old, but I got one.
Well, they have to be under a certain age.
You got that. You probably got the actual stamps. This is the bullshit. Tear it away.
Like still ripping them apart.
How many?
Green. You want purple? Purple for you.
I think. What was that? Just a wild story? Wasn't Jesse Jackson supposed to be on the food stamp or some goofy shit like that?
He was. That's hilarious.
He was.
I'm not asking. I don't know.
Oh no, I think that's someone that put that out some years ago. That he was supposed to be on the food stamp. The niggas was like, nah, don't do that.
Jesse Jackson on the food stamp. That's a smack in the face.
Are you a Chiefs fan? I mean,
oh, this is
a Chiefs fan.
Look, he said, "Are you a Chiefs
Redskin.
fan?" This is the Redskins.
How racist is that shirt?
Yeah, this shirt is pretty racist.
That's but you can't get no racist than
the
that.
Washington Redskins are racist.
You gonna keep calling them the Redskins?
Because that's their name. And I feel as a Washington Redskins
he's
fan.
Brown, very, very brown-skinned brother. The nose is bent to let you know that he is Native American. And he has
Well, just to call
feathers.
somebody a redskin, I mean, you might as well call the blacks or the darkies.
Well, you know what? We have had this name for years. We have been prejudiced for years, and we have not hid it. So I don't know why everybody else get to be prejudiced, but my football team, like everybody else, accepted.
I mean, you got
leave my team alone.
You got the Indians out there.
We've always had to change all of our names. We had to change the bullets because people were like, "You're getting shot." Why all the DC teams got to change names, but all y'all other teams don't?
Maybe y'all just bad at picking names. Like,
maybe we are bad at picking
Who
names.
goes with the Washington Bullets in the murder capital? Like,
well, we wasn't murder capital when we were the Bullets. I guess we were.
Y'all.
Beyond.
That's where it came from.
That is where it came from. So,
And I mean,
before we were
murder.
Before we were murder capital, for real, we were the Bullets. Come on, y'all. Now, the name Bullets may have made us murder capital. Now that I understand law of attraction. No.
What's it called?
The law of attraction.
What does that mean?
that just means if you think about something long enough, it's bound to come your way.
I never heard that before.
You never heard of law of attraction?
That's in the. You know what's so funny? People act like that's a new thing. That's actually from the Bible.
It's faith.
It says, "So as a man thinketh, so he is."
He is.
So
That's
whatever
right.
you perceive yourself to be, or whatever you focus on, it's going to
who you
manifest
are.
itself.
That's right. That's why you gotta watch what you say out your mouth.
This is gonna sound really weird, just here.
What?
I need your hand.
You need my hand?
Did you break the microphone?
No, it's just it was coming loose.
That's what she said.
Oh my!
Why are you holding like that?
I know. Do we need to take a break so I can fix it?
I kind of like this. All right,
I don't mind.
We take a quick break so I can fix mine. It is the Raw Show. It is Roll Out Live with
It's a
Speedy
quick
N Friends.
break,
Certified.
guys.
Don't move.
What's the difference in making love and fucking? That's what I want to get. I just want to know that.
Is
Get
there a
close on this,
difference?
please, baby. Because y'all keep talking about how is it making love, and when you get through making, is it loving or is it fucking? I want to know the difference because it has to be a distinct difference between the two.
I'll have to say there is a difference.
Mhm.
What would you think the difference is?
Well, you want my answer? Because I got a little certification myself.
Think it is? Go ahead, let me know.
When your pants around your ankle, that's fucking.
I think that when you just sort of,
Because you don't even take your clothes all the way off.
to build up to
That's
the fucking.
funny.
I think you start out love making. It's nice and smooth, but when it gets to splashing and crazy and shit, then it's fucking. That's that's when you get in deep. Oh yeah, it's all wet,
Who
nasty.
you fucking?
I'm hoping
Whirlpool?
somebody with some juice, not just.
We got a phone call. We got KC from El Paso, Texas. KC, what's up, baby?
What's cracking, Fonzo?
Hey, man, you got a question for our sex therapist, Alex? Dr. Alex?
No, I have a question for her. I was commenting on y'all was talking about the massage parlors.
Oh, please do.
Yes, join in.
Yeah, well, I've been to a few across the country. Few meaning like more than 3, less 10, but
that's more than
it was addictive for a little bit, and I never did get no hand happy ending, but we did fucks, as y'all say in the box, so F-U-X. You did?
Yeah, F-U-X.
Really?
Now, are you married or are you with a woman?
Hey, yeah, I'm married.
Did you feel?
It's all the problem with the marriage, and but eventually I thought about the woman, you know, and I cut that shit out, man. But
you're gonna go to
so is that cheating? Do you think that's like cheating, or did your girlfriend think it was cheating?
You mean my wife?
Why?
Yeah, what it was I had a team partner, and we would stop at him as we was driving. But then this coward ass fool decided that he wanted to fuck my old lady, so he couldn't handle the fact that any woman that I was talking to he couldn't get. So he decided to spill the beans like a little bitch that he was.
What a friend!
What a fucking friend!
Yeah.
I think Dr. Alex has a question for you there, Casey.
Are you having sex with your wife?
What'd you say?
Are you having sex with your wife? How frequently are you having sex with your wife?
I make love to my wife, yeah.
Oh shit! See, he knows the difference.
Girls in the massage.
No, see, in the massage parlor, like I said, we fuck F-U-X.
So if your wife gave you a massage, could you fuck her?
He said, go ahead, Michael.
If your wife gave you the massage, would you be able to fuck it in, or it would still be making love?
Oh, my wife?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember her?
No, if she gave me a massage, we make love.
Ah.
Is there anything lacking with your wife? Is there a reason why you're doing this, or we're doing it, or just because you're on the road?
Well, like I said, I was out on the road, and it was that excitement because it's kind of like some of the places really it might not be going down, but once you analyze it and you see that it's going down, it's a little excitement.
Makes it more exciting.
If you got that little neon sign, it's going down.
Yeah, how do you know? Like,
thank you for the phone call, man.
Thanks, Casey.
I think you have to. When you get in the room, they usually tell you, you can ask them that way. Because I know when I was in Mexico.
Yeah.
You
don't even have
there?
to ask.
You're not even supposed to drink the water out there. You got some.
No, them niggas was like, we gonna go and get. No, we not.
I don't like when people say they make love to their wife, but then they fuck outside. It's all bullshit.
Yes.
Why you say
Why
that,
are
Corey?
you not fucking your wife?
Right.
Maybe there's where the problem is. You
I
need to
agree
be
100%.
fucking
Ain't
your
this a
wife.
bitch? How you agree
Says the cheating motherfucker at the end of the table.
These guys, because they love their wife, they don't say, yeah, bitch, you like that? Your wife wants you to talk
should do
about
both.
like that.
I would like
I
that.
want to say yes to that. Cause
Well, if you're married, call in and let us know for sure.
I've
Go
been
ahead,
married
Michael.
almost 20 years because we start with the fucking, and then we work our way back to love making.
In the same session or
Same session.
So you walk in.
Same session because we tired. By the time we get to love making, we tired then. Let's get all.
Love making is when you borrow
borrow
money from a bitch.
That's foreplay.
877-2-106-106 is the number. We got a phone call. Low Life is on the phone. What's up, Low Life?
Happy New Year, boy!
Hey, Low Life.
Happy motherfucking New Year.
That's
What's
right. The foxhole way. Happy motherfucking New Year.
I got a question and a comment. All right, first on them massage football thing, they call them them little Tokyo spas. You know what I'm saying? And you give them like $150 and you can get some head and some sex. You know what I'm saying? And I go every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And my question is it cheating on your wife if you like to get some head?
Absolutely.
No.
Is he crazy?
If you need some head, just don't tell me. Go get it.
If you're married?
I won't know.
What? Is it cheating if you get some head on the side?
Yes.
Shelly said,
Hell yeah.
You're out of there. It is a rollout. We back. There's a little malfunction with the stance. So that is cheating?
Yeah, for sure.
But I ain't hit.
Your mouth is on your stuff.
Hey, my husband can do whatever he wants if I don't know about it.
But if you find out.
Oh, he dies. Till death do us part.
Everybody dies.
What?
Everyone
Till
dies.
death do us part, and here it is.
Here it is.
Is his death. You don't have to worry.
That's so sad.
So then technically he can't do what he wants.
Oh, he can if I don't know about it.
But if you find out, then there's a problem.
Well,
so then he's risking his life.
He's not risking his life. He just needs to be.
So what's the
not
worst
get
thing
caught.
you've done when you found out someone was cheating? Or some of the bad shit you did?
Do you honestly want to know the worst thing?
That's
I've
why I
done?
asked.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all want to know the worst thing.
I asked.
Because then you're going to judge me. So I'll just give you the
You
semi.
can cut his
worst.
shit off.
No judgment.
We don't judge here.
Semi worst thing. I'm one of them little. I probably shouldn't say this because I mean it's a future husband out there. I don't want to scare this man.
Oh, yeah, and they're listening
no.
to this show.
If he loves you, he'll stay.
I don't know. He might not even get. He might think
What
I'm
happened?
crazy. I do little things, you know. I take my crazy to a very creative, higher level than the average girl. Like I'm not gonna bust your car windows or
That's
like
typical.
scrape up your car. Yeah. I do scary stuff like order pizza to your job.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I'll order pieces to your job from you, and you won't have no idea.
Until you get the bill?
No, it's just when you come home, I'll be like, "Hey, babe, how was lunch?" And he'd be like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "Cause I love you." Like Keisha right here. Well, I'll order the pieces and say they're from Keisha. Well, I'll say they're from Keisha and John C.
That's when I leave. I go, oh, you know what? It's late. I'm gonna go on and leave.
Yeah, I'm real creative. I'll like Speedy, you got a lot of kids, so I would have all your kids at the house, all of them lined up with a bowl of grits. And when you come home, they just all sitting there, like from every all around the world. They all sitting there. Hi, Daddy. And they got grits. And I'm sitting there, no mamas, no nothing, just me. I don't even care. We got a kid together. Like, I'm calling your baby mamas like, hey, yeah, we want the kids this weekend. And
So I don't know they there.
no, not only that, when you come in the house, the lights off because we going to play hide and seek.
With
So
grits.
the kids going to pop out with bowls of grits.
What does the grits mean?
Oh, you know that's Al Green.
Yeah, the kids gonna throw it on me?
No,
Okay.
kids ain't going to do nothing. They just going to be eating them.
I'm
Yeah.
so confused right now.
Yeah. Not only am I confused, I kind of want to leave right now. I don't want to be here.
You see how you feel?
The fact that you got my
It's
kids.
not-
and
that's what I'm trying to
they
tell
didn't even
you.
know why they part of some shit they don't even know they're part of.
Exactly.
It's that bullshit.
I scare you to another level of you like, man, I don't know what this girl's capable of. I don't know what's in her head. You know, if somebody sends some
So
pieces-
when does it come out what you mad about? Why the kids are there?
Oh no, it's gonna be when you walk and you see these posters. Like I have like a poster of the girl on the ceiling when you wake up, like with a knife stuck in the ceiling. With
And
a
then
knife.
I'll be sitting there. I ain't thinking about the girl. How the fuck she taped that shit up?
Yeah, and the knife just be stuck in it where it won't even fall out. And I be like, yo, who's that? Oh shoot, I talked to her earlier today. You know
I don't
her?
believe you. You didn't do that.
You know her? You know her?
Jessica, you really did that?
No, but I really did put a picture of a girl one time on. I taped it to the door and stuck a knife in her eye.
Damn. Not in her hoo-ha?
In her eye.
What about
No.
the door?
Yeah, the door.
Has a hole in it forever?
That's a little slice.
Oh, I forgot you bust walls now, Shelly.
Yeah, my boyfriend at the time was like, who is that? I'm like, why don't you tell me? Tell me who she is. Because she seems to think you're single.
Somebody lied to her and told her you were single.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody thinks
If
that
you're crazy, then just hit us up. We'll find. I mean, we know Shelly is absolutely batshit crazy because she's pretty.
she's not
All
creative.
pretty girls are crazy. No, she's not. She just busts a hole in the wall and then put a
Oh no,
picture
I'm
over
not.
it.
I'm not busting a hole in the wall. I'm going to.
Well, you put one in the door.
Well, just a little tack.
I mean, but when I bust a hole in the wall, it's because I threw a hammer at the wall or I punched it.
Were you trying to? I'm not gonna say Tony. Were you trying to hit the person?
I mean, when I get to that level of angry, like I don't think and I don't care. Like I'll break my laptop. Like it doesn't even
Are
dawn
you
on
a
me.
Taurus?
No, I'm a Libra.
Because I be wanting to know why people break their own stuff to hurt someone else.
Because in that moment, I'm so enraged that I have to just get it out, and it's not. So I'm not. It's like you don't black out, but you're not thinking straight.
Yeah, I'm a thrower though. I'm a thrower because I was
don't
the
throw
baby.
my shit.
I was a baby at 6, so I'm a thrower.
And I like to smash stuff.
Yeah.
What?
The fuck are you smashing shit for, Shelly?
Don't cheat on me. How about that?
Yeah.
But what does cheating and smashing have to do with anything?
Because you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you and break your watch and whatever else you left in my house.
Oh no.
And that's right.
There's gonna be a problem.
I'm gonna cut all your clothes up.
Hey, Speedy, you're
Shut up. We're talking about other shit.
Oh, my bad.
Again, ladies, why do you need to break my shit up because we didn't work out?
Because you lied and you hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt you back. So it hurts when I ruin your sneakers and your clothes and your.
Oh
watches.
yeah, I definitely threw away this one dude's all his left shoes. That motherfucker was looking for. I threw away every left shoe in the trash, never to return again. Like, see, that's the type of stuff I do. I'm real creative with mine.
Now, believe it or not, Shelly, that would piss me off more. The shit
For
you
you,
do,
I know that would piss you off.
If you threw away my left, that means I can never find the other Jordan.
Right. And you have a lot of shoes in your closet.
Oh, and I mean every shoe. I don't. Steve Madden, Steve Harvey. I don't give a fuck. All of it. It's coming with me to the trash, never to return again.
That is fucking hilarious.
I erase your PlayStation. I don't care. I'm that.
Start
I'm
me
that
back
person.
from zero.
Man,
From level 1, I go back to level 1.
We
I'm
got
that
a call.
person too.
We have a call. Hey, caller.
That left shoe thing was creative.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that would have made me more mad than anything Shelly could have probably ever did.
But see, this is the thing that I don't understand that most people don't get. You get this dude and he did something to you. Now, you do some shit to him, but you don't know he batshit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So now he done pinch your ass up against the wall and telling you what you ain't gonna do ever again. Now you scared.
I ain't scared of him. Beat him up.
Who's scared?
Shit, I'm fighting.
Hey, can you see me? Can somebody put a camera on me? I'm 300 every day, all day. Scared of what?
But wait, why did you bypass the fact that we just said if the guy's gonna swing, we're swinging back?
Did you just say let it go and move on, sir?
If somebody done something to you, it is not behooving.
Sir, have you ever had sperm in you, sir? Sir, do you know how powerful those little spermies are, sir? Those little spermies actually create life, sir. It's so much power in them. When those little spermies get up in you, sir, you start becoming that person. You act crazy. Because that energy is in you.
Not me, in you.
Exactly. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You saying just walk away. How can I walk away from you when you up in me?
Right.
No, sir.
But why my left shoe?
Because
see that I'm not mad about. That was creative.
Thank you.
A dude to be mad as fuck. You done threw away his left Jordan.
Man, he's pissed. Not just his
that
Jordan.
was creative.
Every shoe.
But see, my thing
Hundreds,
is that
if you got hundreds.
Y'all could. I mean, I understand you guys are hurt and y'all
Thank
run
you
off
very
emotions and all this other shit. But if you let it go and not just do this crazy shit like, cut all the lights off and get shit put in his name and run up his bills and do shit like that's stupid.
Now, I ain't doing all that. Take too much time.
I mean,
but I will empty out your refrigerator.
Y'all do shit like that.
Wait a
Y'all
minute.
fuck up
Empty
his
out
car.
my refrigerator. What do you mean by that?
I mean, you gonna come home. That motherfucker gonna look brand new. I'm taking food to friends' house. Y'all need some hamburger? I'm on my way.
See that right there? That's petty.
Thank you.
Oh no, I did not say
That's
I wasn't
petty.
petty. Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
well, you didn't mention that.
Queen Petty. Matter of fact, I need a T-shirt. Queen Petty.
That don't make
She
no
gave
sense.
away every left
Y'all-
shoe.
But
That
see,
is
this is the point of the fact
man.
is that this man that hurt you and you hurting him, you're spending more time thinking about this man that hurt you than to move on and do
Yeah,
something
move
else
on with your life, Josiah.
I don't think y'all
John
understand
Cena.
the sperms.
Go Sia.
Is anybody listening to what I'm saying? The power of those spermies, you can't move on. You're saying that because you ain't never had them them powerful spermies up in you. Them spermies is powerful. They make human beings. They're in me.
What does that have to do
swimming
with my
around
left shoe,
body.
though? What does that have to do with my left shoe?
Because I gave you everything and let you explode into my body. And you trying to tell me you left a piece of
Because
you
you might
in
have a baby
me.
now. Maybe you have kids with them.
No, see, y'all taking shit to a whole. Let me calm down.
Yeah, you should calm down.
No, Vernon, come.
Why is it a whole nother level?
Y'all taking shit to a whole nother level when it's not necessary. If
Thank
the man
you.
is
But what's
done
not
wrong to
necessary?
you, it
It's
will be
not
done
necessary to
him.
get that mad and tear up my fucking house.
Oh, no, I ain't tearing up your house.
I mean, I'm not going to open stuff up in your name, but what I did do with my son's father that never wanted to pay child support back in the day, and still doesn't, I took his social security number, and every time my son needed to go to the hospital or whatever, I would give them his father's name saying, oh, this is him, even though it was his father.
And you know he can take your ass. He can sue you for that. or
Yeah,
take
you know what? I would pray he would sue me so that I could get all my back child support.
Oh my God! Please stop! You're scaring the shit out of me.
I'm like,
Stop.
please take me to court.
You should see her
please.
face. I'm scared. I'm about to start paying. How much he owe you?
Shit, my son's 15 now. Shoot.
God, that scares the shit out of me.
That's not something you should be saying over the internet because that could be used against you in the court of law.
Listen,
Stop
again,
snitching, man.
I want him to take me
Takashi
to
about
court.
to get out.
Hang
nigga.
up on
I
this
wish
dude.
he would take me to court.
Tell
This
it.
dude
Vernon-
like, do you know? Now he a lawyer.
Vernon, you're acting like an elf on the shelf.
No, it's not that. It's just the simple fact is that it just I just don't understand.
No, Vern, I feel the same. I don't understand why they can't just move. Why you just can't move on? Okay, I fucked somebody and I'm
First of all, we
dating
can't
you.
move on because y'all don't let us move on. Y'all just as crazy.
No, I'm not.
Calling, crying, doing the most.
Telling your
Talking
girls,
about
oh,
we
I can still get
I ain't
with
never
her.
cried.
No.
I ain't never
Hey,
cried.
Speedy,
I've
you
never,
cried.
I've never
Get
called
Michelle
back.
on the line.
I ain't
It's
never
like,
called back. I ain't never cried. Never. Once I bounce, it's a wrap.
Once I bounce, it's a wrap.
Now this how it go. Now if we do the shit, we bitches.
Pretty much. Well,
But they do the shit. If we just supposed to take that L. Nope. You bust my car window, you might as well just go ahead and live outside because I'm burning your fucking house down. How about that?
Oh, Vernon?
Vernon, you're on the radio.
You're on the radio, bro. You're right. Yeah, hang up, Vernon.
You need a hug. What happened, Vernon?
I'm sorry, the dude not named Vernon. Can you hang up? The dude not named Vernon. Hang up. The dude that's not named
If y'all
Vernon.
want to go tit for tat, then you got to
Vernon, are you okay?
Said you got a titty tat. What?
I think
You got a
Vernon
titty
need
tat.
No, I'm.
Vernon, are you single?
Obvious. Nigga's name is Vernon. Nigga.
But see, I'm just saying. I'm not saying this is something I would do.
Nigga,
This is
mama
just
knew,
something
nigga.
that y'all need to understand that's out there.
Certain names gonna keep you single. Vernon is one of them.
You right.
The
you
yo
right.
fish, things like that.
Vernon watch Pokemon and shit. He got Pokemon cards.
You know what?
Nigga world champion Pokemon catcher.
Yeah. He been out here just
That nigga just hung
Pokemon.
up.
I told you to get off
that
the
was
phone. The
easy.
dude,
Well,
named,
look,
the
that
dude
was
not
easy.
named Vernon. Hang
That
up.
was easy to get him off, huh? Just start telling his truth, and he forget you. He just gonna leave.
My mom gave me those Pokemons.
He got mad for real.
No, he probably Beanie Babies.
Right. He probably on his way up here to get
Them
me.
motherfuckers were doing Beanie Babies. I said it was grown ass motherfuckers buying Beanie Babies.
All the Beanie Babies.
Hey,
Everyone.
You know what's crazy about that? My mom at one point had about
1,000 of them.
no, way more than that.
Oh, wow.
Maybe like 3,000, 4,000 Beanie
Different
Babies.
Beanie Babies.
Yeah, she went around collecting them for like a couple years, and then it was a flood, right? So she had to put them into storage.
Beanies got wet?
No, she had to put them in storage, and then they hustled her, the whole storage hustle. You know how they raise your rent, they do all of that, and then she lost her storage and lost probably. And you know they increase the value over time. So
it's 3
things are worth
months.
crazy
They're
money.
supposed to let you know when they're going to auction off your storage, and that they don't till where they call a different number. You know, we called this number you had on there, and it was like that's not my number.
That's messed
It's the
up.
number we call. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and how many Beanie Babies you got?
Well, I'm starting my little collection right now.
DJ at Vegas. What it do, dog?
I can't call it, dog. How you living?
Man, day by day.
Y'all got like 5 series members, huh?
At least 5. Yeah. A series of 5.
Speed,
Yes, sir.
you full of shit on that Christmas shit, man.
What do you mean?
Nigga, you had 6 brothers and sisters. Then
7.
you turn around and had 8 kids.
Yes.
It's no way y'all was getting good Christmas gifts. It's no way you was giving out good Christmas
No. My dad was cheap, but he made sure Christmas was right.
Christmas was legit.
You got
I'm the baby of 6.
It was 7 of
Christmas
us.
was legit.
We at least got every kid got
Yeah,
2 or 3 sets of toys.
Speedy, I just said 7 of y'all. I said you had 6 brothers and sisters, nigga, and you corrected me and said 7.
Yeah, 7 altogether.
Nigga, plus you had 6 brothers and sisters.
Well, you don't
Do your
count it
math.
that way. You count it 7.
Oh my gosh.
You had 6.
But it's 7 of us.
7 in total.
But it's 7. You got to say 7.
So y'all just gonna argue over the dumbest point that has nothing to do with Christmas?
The point means something.
Nigga, you got to get your money back. Whatever education you got, get your money back.
Now, what made you think my kids didn't have a good Christmas? I made it a point. I was a comic, nigga.
What is a good
I'm a
Christmas?
comedian.
That's not who I thought that was.
I do that all the
No,
time.
but it was nice. Like, these boys had bikes every year. They had clothes. They didn't want for anything.
Oh yeah, I forgot they uncle. They got an uncle.
Ain't that a
That's
bitch? This nigga's the worst.
I thought that
Right,
was
but a lot of
Speedy
people
N
go
Friends.
into debt over Christmas. Like,
But Vern, I'm sorry.
Nigga, what?
DJ out there Vegas. Shut up, nigga. DJ out there. Let me ask you a
I
question.
called you
DJ,
Vern.
tell me, as an 11-year-old kid, if your mom told you, "I'm taking you to Chicago, and that's your gift," what would you have said?
First of all, what the fuck is in Chicago?
Right. But I'm just saying.
If it was like Hawaii or some shit like that, some shit that nigga, I'm from the hood, so that's an experience I got to brag on. Even
That's
if
what I'm saying. If
don't
it's
have
Disney World.
materialistic, nigga, ain't nobody I know ever been on an airplane, especially at 11. You know what I'm saying? Kids wasn't traveling. It's an experience. Now, as a kid, I still might have felt that way because, you more materialistic. You want to show off. You want to ride your bike and stuff. But as an adult, I can understand, like, yeah, it was a trip is just as good as any gift. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the gift.
But I
it's
think
about the gesture.
now, I look, because D called in, and I think, and I understand what Shelley's saying. You're going family memories. But for me to tell my kids, oh no, if I'm taking them, we're going to New Jersey to go see family. That's on me to get them there. They're my kids. I brought them into this world. I got to get them there. I'm not going to say this is your gift. We're going to get there. You're going to get some more gifts. And then I got something when you get home.
What happens to respecting your parents?
I feel what you're saying because
That's not disrespect.
It is disrespect. If your parent said, "I can only buy this garbage can for Christmas," and you're gonna have a problem with that, you're disrespecting them.
I'm gonna have a problem if I have to fly in that garbage can.
Listen, you get what you get, and that's what it is.
It's two different dynamics, especially coming from the hood. That trip might be the best you're gonna get for
Yeah,
Christmas
might
one
be.
year. You know what I'm saying? And
New
then
Jersey,
the
nigga.
parent,
New Jersey.
I mean, obviously to you, New Jersey.
Unless I'm going to Atlantic City.
But then I also wanted to say that
nothing wrong with
getting
New
a little
Jersey,
bit of head ain't cheap. Like, y'all tripping.
Have you been to New Jersey?
What is he talking about? Did he just jump and
I
say
said
something about?
getting a little bit of head is not cheating. Wasn't y'all talking about that?
Oh yeah, I agree.
That was
I
on
agree.
That was on break, but yeah, we did.
I
bring it
agree.
back up.
I agree.
You don't think head is cheating?
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Just a little bit.
So if he tell you, nah, she's talking about that. He's cool.
I mean, nah. I mean.
Still losing the left shoe?
No. If he be like,
Thank you, Diaz.
I slipped up. I made a mistake. She gave me some head, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Same with me, I slipped up. I was at work, tomorrow.
Nigga hooked me
and
up.
He gave me some head. No, don't worry about it. No. I do future. You know what? I flew to Jersey. It was Christmas. He gave me some head. Don't even.
No, I
worry
used
about
your
it.
card. I use your credit card. And your other left shoes are in New Jersey.
Yeah, mine is whatever you can do, I can do better. That's the type of relationship I'm.
That's y'all petty. But I thought I didn't know I would ever say y'all together are petty.
Oh yeah.
Don't be a cheater.
Shelly Rio, you're a mean girl.
No.
What you watching?
Mean Girls.
Never seen it.
I love that movie.
I did too.
Yeah, you did. Well, yeah, both mean girls. So
No,
I ain't no
that's not
mean girl
why-
at
yeah,
all.
No.
Anyway, it is now time for.
Is
My
that
best friend.
Is that our new?
Can I answer?
Oh, that's your phone? Isn't your
You
phone
don't want
about
to put
to
it
die?
on vibrate?
Hilarious.
Hold on, let me.
I thought your phone was dying.
Well, it's dying. It's not dead. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3 right now. Hey, y'all. Right now, it's 1, 2, 3.
Which is?
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just.
The time.
It's pretty dope.
Oh, mine says 121.
Mine says 1, 2. I didn't want to bust her bubble though. I was gonna
Mine
let you-
is 1, 2, 3.
I was gonna let you
Well,
in
yeah,
either way.
Android phone. That's why. Now it's 1,
Oh,
2.
now it's 1, 2, 2. My bad.
Yeah, see, I was just gonna let you live, but
But what is 1, 2, 3 anyway?
Why did it say 1, 2, 3?
How often does that come every day?
every day.
1, 2, 3. Right, every day.
Probably twice a day.
Right.
No, it'd be once a day.
Twice a day.
I don't know why.
I know.
Did you just like pop your mouth?
That was.
Oh, I was like, dang, Speedy.
Hey, speaking of that, I was rewatching the show the other day with Memphis Will and Memphis Pop.
Oh yeah, he always does.
And Shelly's face was killing me. She said, "Nigga, did you pop your mouth?"
Can you stop popping your mouth, please?
That was hilarious. Shout out to the turtle.
It's almost like Shelly lives in a different world and she hears things and see things and no one sees until she goes, it could be a storm. Did you just walk into the wall? And her face goes real tight. You like,
because guys aren't supposed to pop their lips.
That's a good point, Shelly. That's
why. That's why I just said something. I thought it was you. I was like, hold up.
Are you trying to check me?
I just think it's funny how you just don't have no, you don't have like no guardrails around your comments. You just like,
I know you just let it go. Has it been that way all your life? Like you just say it?
I mean, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I mean, I know how to handle myself. Like if I'm at like a
no,
a
you
nice
don't,
place.
Shelly.
I mean, we're here. Like who cares?
Oh, my establishment is shit.
Yeah, you can just hurt everybody's feelings.
Like if I'm on a red carpet, I'm not gonna say something.
Well, that's
But you
walk
would
on
see
the
it.
red carpet.
You'd be in your mind.
It would. It would.
I got on a diaper.
What?
Why y'all look at me like that?
I'm trying to figure what diaper you got big enough to
Well,
stay buckled.
what happened was I was cleaning out my mother's stuff. And I remember, like, I was over her house in 2016. And I didn't have a pad. So it was the middle of the night. So I looked at my mother's stuff, and it was this diaper. So I put the diaper on, right? And it was so comfortable. So I was going through my mother's stuff last night, and I seen some diapers.
Like Depends?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, my God, these are so comfortable. And I put one on today.
Because you have your cycle, or you just want to wear it?
It's just so comfortable. They're better than
It is cold outside. So
they're better than drawers.
This is the nastiest shit we've ever said on this radio.
Look, as long as you don't use them, I feel you.
I mean, I'm using it right now. No, I'm
She asked me for the bathroom key and then a minute away. I'm cool.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
I wanted the baby key, then I thought about, you know what? This thing holds twice the amount of pee. Y'all want to see?
We have hit rock
Do you want to see?
fucking
No.
bottom.
I don't. No.
Please.
No.
What brand is? She said no, it's cool. What brand? What brand is it?
Depends. She said it was Depends.
I don't know.
Oh, you said, I thought she just meant like.
I don't know, but I'm telling y'all, everybody should just put on one. Just they're comfortable. I'm like, damn, these are better than drawers. Cause my drawers been cutting me anyway because I gained a little weight. So
No, you ain't getting a little weight.
I seen it in the Depends. Your mother. The Depends is like, put me on. And I was like, you know what? I do remember how comfortable you were.
Put me on.
No, what's funny? You ever see the commercial? They used to have a little older lady, and she got, I have something you can't detect. I have them on, and they show her walking away.
Yeah, I wonder if I can wear this in tights because I got a show tonight. And I was gonna put
can't wear them in tights.
Oh man, I gotta wear real drawers.
Oh my God.
She said, "Oh man,
I got on a whole diaper.
What in the
Hey,
world?
It's so comfortable, y'all. It's like
You gotta let me go to my segment. We've never been here, but no.
Hey, listen, man. That's a Fortune 500 company, so it's more than old people wearing diapers out there. You dig?
Apparently so.
Yeah, cause I ain't.
Yeah, so.
And I'm wearing it for no reason though, cause I ain't gonna pee in it. Like I ain't about to walk around smelling like piss.
No,
I'm not.
Yeah, so if you cold out there this winter, man, go ahead and get you some.
But you know, these are good for Lyft drivers. But I do drive Lyft. I had to think about it.
Yeah, make sure you cash out.
Well, I just thought about that. If you ever go to the restroom, don't you have to like take yourself offline or something?
Yeah. So do that for 2 minutes. Go to that.
I do. I really do. But I'm telling you, I found a whole thing of Depends. I mean, she don't need them no more. And I'm like, I wonder what she would say if she knew. Because when I was home in 2016, I was wearing them every day. Once I realized how comfortable they was, I was walking around in them and showing my friends. They were like, are you serious?
You tried to show us. I believe you.
So do you throw them out like the next day or when you shower?
They like,
Hey, who threw out a sheet?
Who threw out a big ass diaper? It's a 2X too. It's so comfortable. It's like 2X drawers.
So how many times do you wear them?
What do you mean?
Like
I just put one on
Shelly,
today.
we're
just
serious.
for no
So then when
reason.
Where are we going?
so do you take a shower at night or in the morning, then you throw it away?
She ready, huh? Back up. Let me answer the questions. They're like underwear. You just throw it away at night.
Got it.
And you just grab a new one in the morning if you want.
So you need your own hefty bag for them, like
Yeah.
you can put them with the rest of the
Well, I
time.
gotta hide it because I don't want my roommates to know I'm out here wearing diapers.
Now, you know who should wear diapers? Some runners, because again, I run half marathons. Yes, you have to go to the bathroom. They have those outhouses.
You see?
I'll use it.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Those you will.
Hell yeah! I'm like, if I gotta pee, I gotta pee.
You a germaphobe.
I am.
How do you even get in there?
This is what you do. You wear your little fanny pack.
I can hear that, Nick.
You wear your fanny pack. You bring your own tissues. You squat. Don't ever touch a seat. Use your tissues. Keep going. Poop as they're running. Like literally at the finish line, you see it all up their back. I swear on my life.
I don't believe that.
I swear on my
Don't
life.
believe that.
When I do my half marathon in February, I will find someone. And
No, don't find them and tell
I
on
mean, you
them.
don't have to. I mean, they're there. You just see them.
Let's take a picture.
Right, I will.
So the thing is, y'all just keep running and keep peeing.
Well, because some people run for time and they don't care what's happening. They're like, I'm getting a good time, so I'm just gonna keep running and not stop. Like other people like me, I'm like, I don't. Of course, I care about my time, but I care about myself too.
What's your lowest time?
So would you scoot over? I mean, would you just run and pee by a tree?
No, I go in with those little. I call them outhouses. Right?
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
But what if there's no outhouses anywhere?
No, there is, and plus the races I do are in Disney World, so at some point we're in the park, so I try to wait to get into the park and use the.
So
that.
What was your lowest time?
My lowest, doing a half. See, here's the thing. So I only do half marathons and I only do Disney. And so because it's a Disney race, there's characters along the course. So you stop and take pictures. So that totally cuts your time into like being way longer.
Okay, when you do a real
You saying
race.
so you stop or everybody?
No, she
everybody
stopped.
does.
No, she
I mean,
stopped.
people that are doing their time don't stop, but everybody else
Every single one.
stops.
So you guys aren't doing this for real.
So no, I'm talking about the
It's
one
real
that you do
people
for
out
real. The where there's no characters along the route.
I'll never do a half if it's no characters.
Like my friend Lisa runs like for no reason all the time. She does these marathons and stuff. Like,
But I pretty much
she's dead serious.
I probably run like 11, 12-minute mile.
All right, now that we didn't pooped in our pants and we're running,
and we're wearing diapers out here.
and we're wearing diapers in these streets.
Not me.
I'm not. Yeah, I ain't wearing no fucking diaper. It is now time for one of my favorite segments. It's now time for What You Watching with your boy Speedy.
What you
And
watching?
Shelly Rio.
Yeah, and our guest, What You Watching?
Cia.
John Cia. Daddy named John, mama named Cia.
Mama named Renee.
Oh, you take the C out the Renee.
John, I see ya.
There you go. All right, it is now. Okay, here we go. So we check out all the shows, so you don't have to watch that bullshit.
Yeah.
What you got, Shelly Rio?
I'm so excited because last night was the premiere of Love and Hip Hop New York. Yes,
Oh, I
East
missed it.
Coast. What? I'm so excited because obviously you guys know I'm from Jersey. New York's right over the bridge.
Allegedly.
I love the cast. I'm loving
Who is the cast?
everything.
Who's in the cast?
I mean, the regulars. Christy, Yandy, Remy Ma, Erica Mena. But
I
that's
met
why
Remy Ma.
But that's why I'm tuned in, because Erica Mena. So I used to work with Erica Mena back in the day, and we used to do videos. She literally is her character on the show. She's loud, she's spicy, she, likes drama. I love her. But apparently she's pregnant. And she's married to Safari, which is why.
Oh, she married Safari?
Yes. And I'm just like, they're so
When did
alike.
they get married?
I mean,
That came out of nowhere.
now they've been married because obviously the show filmed before it came out, whatever, months ago.
Mhm.
But so they're married right now. They're having a baby. She hasn't had a baby yet.
Isn't she the light skinned one with the curly hair?
She is light skinned, but she has straight hair, curly hair.
Didn't she? Okay, the first season didn't, because I only watched it once.
Oh, really?
Wasn't she on a different Love and Hip Hop?
I don't think she was on the first season.
Erica Mena was on something.
She was engaged to Bow Wow like about a year and a half ago.
So Rich Dollar's on here?
Yep, Rich Dollars is on there.
Peter Gunn?
No, Peter. He's not on this season.
He's not this season?
No. But I'm just like So the interesting part about this whole Love and Hip Hop thing
Oh, she's
is
fine.
gonna be.
Wasn't she one that was trying to sing, but her album
Yes,
sounded.
but here's the thing. So she marries Safari and she's pregnant with him, with his baby. But
And she had a kid.
Oh, she already had a kid
Yeah.
like years ago. Yeah, but she also used to date Rich Dollars, who's on the show, and then she also used to date Sin Santana, who's also on the show. And so it's like all of this is like all unwinding on the show because nobody's ever made up.
Oh.
Right. So like all this drama and like.
What you mean
now
made
that-
up?
Like
Because when you break up
squash
with
the
your
beef.
ex and you hate them, so her and Sin hate each other. Her and Rich Dollars hate each other. Rich Dollars is mad at Safari because they were dating and now they're married. So it's like all this stuff.
How
is
long
like,
they been married? Like this year?
Yeah, they just got married.
Yeah, she fine. She just can't sing.
Oh, stop it.
No, really. She's really cute girl, but she is not because I remember she was trying to get her album off last year, and
she was messing with Bow Wow last year.
Well, yeah, they were engaged.
Yeah, I think it sure were. Yeah.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen though.
And then she just turns around and marries Safari in a week.
Safari? Well, I mean,
is it Safari or Safari?
I don't even know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know.
It's Safari.
But last season when they ended, they were dating.
Wait a minute, Safari was messing with Nicki Minaj.
Safari
He was
messing with
everybody on Love and Hip Hop,
right? On like all the like New York, L.A.
I think he fucked What's wife.
Oh, totally.
I think he did that.
Totally.
What's his name? Nigga that wear the pink nail polish and black polish.
Who wear pink nail polish?
I mean black nail polish. What's his name?
The Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
Matter of fact, her birthday's
they just
today.
had a baby.
I don't watch that stuff,
I can't remember the damn names.
It's her birthday today.
Yeah, it is?
Yeah. What's her name? Lyrica.
Oh yeah, Lyrica.
I truly believe he hit Lyrica.
I don't know some of these people. Oh my god.
Do you ever watch Love and Hip Hop LA?
I don't watch
Hollywood?
that.
I love
all
of them,
guys.
I watch it, but
I love it,
guys.
No,
I don't watch our black women making a fool of themselves.
Hey, I love it. It ain't me.
Well, Remy Ma doesn't. Remy Ma and Papoose are like the normal people on the show.
I met her. She's mad cool and a dime.
Oh, and she's off parole.
Look at God. All you gotta do is hold out. I'm on parole too. Look at God. Feels good too.
All right, the show I feel I'm gonna just say you probably shouldn't watch, which was Six Underground, the Netflix movie with Ryan Reynolds. I didn't get it. Like it starts off. I guess he dies, and then he comes back, and there's like a few other people that came back, and they're supposed to be helping out people around him. But I never got to that because it was taking so long for me to figure out what this movie was about. I just didn't get it. Maybe if you watch it, you might get it. But it's called now the action in it. The action is fire. The explosions and cars and just sliding around a small ass city. That's how you know it's off the chain. That part of it was great, but I just didn't get the storyline. So maybe I have to go back and watch it all the way through. I got halfway through and I just turned the channel. But it's called Six Underground with Ryan Reynolds, the guy from What He Destroyed. What's the one with the action hero, Nick? You know, it's not what you do. All right, anyway. Deadpool. He's the guy from Deadpool. Oh, that shit is funny.
You never seen Deadpool?
Deadpool's funny.
No. It's super funny.
Oh my god, the second one was probably one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
Oh, the second one was better. I never seen the second one.
Second one, he wrote the second one.
It wasn't going to be as good as the first.
No, the first one he was very good. The second one he helped write. So this is how you knew it was going to be great because it said director. It's something like, in other words, they didn't say the name. It said director. Somebody who used to have a camera with them all the time. Writer, and that's how they explained all the different. Oh, it was dope.
Oh,
and I couldn't figure out because in the trailer there was like, oh, they got these people are going to be helping him fight. I'm like, why do you need help? He's supposed to be a superhero who's got mad powers. But you gotta just if you get a chance, you can watch it on anything now. It's pretty much on whatever you can watch it on. So definitely check it out. I think it's pretty good.
True,
all right, you got a movie or a show you think people should watch?
You know what? Actually, you guys told me to watch that Rhythm and Flow.
Stay right. You got to stay right on this, man.
Remember, y'all told me to watch that. Rhythm?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
you liked it?
Loved it.
I knew who was going to win and be in the finals before I even got there.
Man.
Yeah. I knew old girl wasn't gonna win that wore the nice outfits.
Yeah.
Because she kept fucking up her lyrics, and I knew the moment was too big for her.
Mm-hmm.
I knew the other brother from L.A. Seasoned. You could tell he was in the moment. He messed up one time, but outside that, but I did think the Puerto Rican dude was gonna win.
Yeah.
I thought he was really good.
Yeah. And I ended up binge watching it on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, 2 days after Thanksgiving. Ooh.
What?
Oh, she's like a tall black man.
That's him. That's the type of man I like.
I knew. Once you said that, I was like, okay.
He does have a dream.
Not only that, bald. It's like that.
That's a cup of tea.
All the boxes are checked.
I'm like, hold on, sir. Are you busted? Come here.
But he's coming with kids.
So you did binge watch that.
Did,
you thought it was great?
I thought it was the bomb. I did. Everybody had to go to work because I was stuck in D.C. for a second. And I said,
so you're at the airport watching it?
No, I binge watched it at my sister's house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was really good. And I
I
just
tried to
loved
tell
how
people.
Cardi B. It made me
Now-
love Cardi B even more. I
Well, the
love
only
her,
thing I
man.
didn't get on the Cardi B, when did she become the authority on hit making? Now you got T.I. who's been in the game for a minute. I'm with that. I thought my man from Chicago hadn't been in the game long enough, but he picked some good ones. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
I think T.I.'s was probably he picked very well.
Yeah, he did.
But my man from L.A. who won, I think he's got to be teamed up with Kendrick at some point.
He
was a beast.
He was a beast.
He was a beast.
The first time he said something. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he was a beast. I thought I knew it was gonna be between him and the Puerto Rican kid, but I got tired of everybody going, "This from my family." I mean, motherfucker, we know it's from your family. Nigga. We get it, nigga. Take him on a trip, make him pay for it. All right, what's your second movie
Merry
or second
Christmas.
show?
So my second show is Netflix. It's a series I stumbled across on. It's called Iron Fist. Have you seen it? It's a series.
Okay, what is it though?
Well, it's actually a Marvel series, which I was surprised because I'm not really into the
Me
superhero things. And so I was watching, I'm like, this is actually good. But at the end, when they show the credits, I was like, oh, Marvel? I didn't even know this was Marvel. So anyway, so it's about this man who just reappears out of nowhere. And him and his parents, everybody thought died on a plane crash like years ago. So this guy comes back to New York, which is where he's from, to, meet his, come back to reclaim his life living there. And so his parents were wealthy and they had a business, and so obviously when they died, the business partner got the business. So he goes to the business partners trying to, just get the relationship back, and they're acting like, who is this guy? This person died, like you're impersonating him. But it turns out that this man is actually a billionaire, and they don't want him to come back because obviously they'll lose all the money. But the thing is, he has like these powers, and his fist is like an iron fist, and so he could like punch through walls and like do all this.
Check that out.
It's actually really, I'm probably not describing it very well, but it's really.
I'm sitting there looking at it.
He stuck with the iron fist. He better not get lonely at night. I tell you that.
So I'm only in the first season.
White folks ain't no joke. Nigga, how you take a movie called Iron Fist and make a white dude the Iron Fist, not the Japanese dude? Fuck it.
Well, he was actually trained by.
Yeah, they always train by.
That's funny. But it looks like I don't know what's gonna happen, but it looks like his dad's business partners might be the villains, and they probably have some sort of superpowers.
That's pretty good. I like that.
A really good,
very good.
Little series. Okay.
Back to Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, them two. The one I think you should watch, and I'm going to watch it as soon as I get home. And I'm gonna watch that one too. Is V Wars, which is about a virus breaks out because of global warming. Everybody always does that by virgins. So global warming. And a fire breaks out. Way too much. Not a fire, a virus.
Did you burp?
Stop, girl.
I do not smell chicken or anything.
I'm actually doing my segment here. Anyway, so virus breaks out and people get contaminated and turn into vampires. And they start to suck people's blood and eat them as they're sucking the blood. So I definitely want to check it out. It's on Netflix. It's called V Wars. And it's a series, so it's going to go like 12. Usually they do 12 episodes. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be good because it's on cable in a sense where they can be gory. They can go there with it. The more gory shit is, I love it.
They can do it.
Yeah. You got a second one? Josia.
Josia doesn't watch TV.
What the fuck?
I don't, guys. I mean, I'm busy.
You watch any movies?
Yeah,
I haven't been to the movies lately either. I've been a little busy, but I'm sorry.
There you go, right there.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm disappointing you guys.
No, I have another
show to watch.
You're fucking segment.
I'm sorry. I should have went and took a lunch break, but there's no food here.
My gosh,
Can I have my left shoe back?
No, sir.
I actually do smell
cheated
something.
on me.
Okay, so there's this other movie I saw this weekend. It was kind of interesting because it's on Netflix, and I've been seeing the trailer for it, but I never watched it because I wasn't sure if it was like demonic or because some of the movies on Netflix you can never really tell like is this like demonic or not, and so certain things I won't watch at night, especially from Home Alone. But this time I was like, you know what?
You're never home alone. Trust me.
I was home alone one night. But
one time.
I was close.
My husband was working. I don't know where my son was, but anyway, so I finally, I think it was Sunday, Saturday, whatever day it was the daytime. I said, I'm gonna watch this movie, and it actually was really good. It's called Time Trap. I don't know if you've seen it or heard about it, but basically there's this cave that this man is, exploring because he's looking for something. And so he tells, his classmate or his students that he's going, and then he disappears. So then the kids go into the cave to go look for him. And so basically, while he's doing research, the time inside the cave passes differently than the time on the surface.
Ooh, that's a good plot.
So even though they're in there, it feels like they're in there for 5 minutes, and like 10 years went by, and they have no idea. And so they don't figure this out until obviously
kind of like a black hole.
It was like that
was so
movie.
weird.
What was that movie where they were on an airplane?
Well, that's the
Oh no,
second
that's
season.
a series.
Yeah,
of,
second season starts in January.
What was that? What was that show?
Where they got on the plane and they were gone for 5 hours, but they were actually gone for
5 years.
I think it was longer than that because remember the little kid.
Yeah, it was 8 years.
His sister was in high school and they were twins, and he was still like it was like
8 years they were gone. But what was the name?
Yeah, that's kind of the same thing.
Manifest.
Very good show.
Is that coming on again?
Yeah, January.
You mean they haven't done a second season?
No,
of Manifest
January.
Yet?
Manifest is fucking great, man.
Man, last time I was watching that was when I had.
Thought you didn't watch TV, punk?
That's what I'm saying. That's how long ago it's been. Probably like December of
It was the
last year.
beginning. Yeah, that's when that came out. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I must say, Shelly, you're on fire right now.
Thank you.
You're on fire. You actually doing research.
You're actually watching
So
TV.
before we really decided we can really do the show right, Shelly would be like, I don't know. I don't really watch TV.
I don't have time. Like I have a lot of stuff
I don't watch TV.
I really don't have time.
I like football. I love football. But now that my Skins are like the worst team in the NFL.
And the worst name.
You know what? You're going to get over it. Get over it, guys.
How racist is that?
I don't watch football.
I might as well get the LA
I love
Not only is it racist, they decided to double down on it. We ain't changing it. Fuck you.
Yeah, man. Fuck that. Get your own life.
That was their life.
It's racist everywhere. Why we got to be the ones that change when racists don't have to change?
The end of our segment. You have any, Nick?
I was gonna say I'm looking for a show to go back and watch, like a whole series. So anybody have any suggestions?
A whole series to go back and watch. I mean, of course, I'm going to say
Manifest.
Friends. I love Friends.
Don't
or
do that.
Seinfeld.
Don't do that.
Oh, you mean from
or
back
Everybody
in the
Loves
day?
Raymond.
Period. I think he's saying period.
From back in the day?
Yeah, from any time.
Did you watch the rap show?
Nah.
It was actually really good.
I just watched the whole series of Girlfriends, except for the last season.
Oh, no. The last
Will and
season
Grace.
was whack.
Will and Grace.
Yeah, because they some of the actors.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what?
Nick Seinfeld.
I've seen Seinfeld. I've seen
Cheers.
all of
Go
them.
watch Cheers.
I can't watch Cheers.
What about Golden
Cheers is
Girls?
actually pretty good. Golden Girls good. Yeah, Golden Girls good.
But you know what's filming right now?
Oh, Freddie Two Piece. I seen Breaking Bad. That's pretty
Saved
good.
by the Bell.
I heard. Yeah.
So I'm
So
kind of excited
this
to see.
girl got mad because she couldn't get a ticket
To see the Friends.
to see fucking Friends.
So upset.
What do you mean to see Friends?
No, because they have a pop-up shop here, and all the tickets are free. So of course, when they aired it on the TV, within a minute, they all were gone. I was so pissed.
She was on the phone going, "Really, really."
Really mad.
So why you don't just go up there? You never know what you
That's
can do.
that's
till
my
you
other
try.
option is to go.
So you're gonna stalk?
before they open. But
You're
I
gonna
don't,
stalk.
I don't know if I have time to do that. It's freaking holidays, and then they close.
And it's
Well,
Hollywood,
you ain't
right?
getting nobody no gift. Y'all just
Wasn't
going a trip to Jersey.
No,
so-
that was like years ago. Not now. This year.
Fucking
yeah,
hilarious.
She's so silly.
He like you mind nobody shit but a pass, buddy pass ass motherfucker. Use the buddy pass.
I wish I could.
Boy, I would have cried if my mother would have told me we going to see Grammy and that's your
Man, I
motherfucker.
remember my mother.
That's horrible parenting. Then
My mother.
You were
followed-
Yeah, it would have been.
It'd be horrible if
It
you're
would've been.
crying because you're gonna go see your grandmother. Like,
Nope, because that was my gift.
Dude, my kids light up when they know they're gonna see their
Impossible.
grandmother. Are
I
you
don't
kidding
believe
me?
that shit. I'm gonna call them. I got their numbers.
You can call them right now.
All right.
I want to talk to an 11-year-old. That's
Well, no, now.
Yeah, I want to go see my grandmother instead of getting this new iPad.
That 11-year-old is now 20, and he still likes to fly out. and see his
How
grandma.
he look? He's tall.
Oh, but
What
girl,
girl
he's
you
too
don't-
young for you. He got a girl.
Is he legal?
Yeah, he is. Look, he is.
I feel like
Look,
he's
I'm
got a
sliding.
girl.
I'm
What?
sliding him to you. He legal. Come on, get that. We take a quick break. I want to. Oh, their shoes to come up missing. Take a quick break. Come right back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be Speedy. Don't move, bitch.
That ain't cheap, and I like to know that.
Well, then you can do a whole lot of stuff as long as you don't look her in the eyes. Is it cheating, Michael Collier, if you get some head from a woman but you
Well-
don't look her in the eyes?
What about the specialist? Let's let her.
Yeah,
Oh,
please
yeah,
ask the specialist.
Get real
on that
close
one.
on that mic, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, the truth of it is what your rules are set up in your relationship. If you got that kind of relationship, your wife says, do what you do, don't let me know. But it sounded to me like that is not the case here, so I'm going to have to go with, yes, that is cheating.
Oh shit!
No,
Don't do
Not
it.
cheating is when you kiss a girl in the mouth.
No, I like kissing in the mouth.
Yeah, but that's a very intimate thing to do. Most
I
hookers
love
won't
it.
Most
kiss you
hookers
in the
won't
mouth.
do it. I know
That's
most
why I don't
hookers.
fuck with hookers.
Michael
We'll get
Collier,
into
like,
that later.
Hell, if I gave my wife $150, she put on a wig and be a different bitch and
I do
fuck
that
me any kind of
anyway,
way I
though.
want.
I do that anyway. Yeah, I do
Hilarious.
wigs and
Low Life
accents
still on the
and
phone?
nicknames. I think it's more exciting.
I don't know
Mr.
why.
Low
You had a
Life?
question for him?
Is he still on the phone?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't sound
Low
like
Life?
it.
I don't
No,
run the
he's
board.
gone.
Motherfucker.
I heard brother Low Life got stabbed by his wife. What happened?
Oh, call back and tell us what happened.
Yeah,
all right,
You
yeah,
got
call
stabbed
back.
by
This-
your wife.
the
Low
fuck you
Life.
asking?
Give us the information.
All right, we got a phone call.
Low Life funny. I want to hear what he got to say about
Yeah,
it.
you
All
know
right,
it's
we
gonna
got
be
a phone call. We got my man Glenn in Baltimore who says, how can he want to ask you, how can he last longer by taking a pill or doing something else or eating that?
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
you there, Glenn?
Yeah,
So,
I'm here.
so
How you guys
you have a
doing?
question for Dr. Alex?
Yeah, I had a question regarding. Well, first I want to make a comment regarding a buddy of mine was saying that Philly has the actual, you can actually have a happy ending with the sexual intercourse. But is it really cheating if you and your wife or your significant other have a certain agreement, or you tell them that, hey, look, I like certain things certain ways, and if they don't like that, and you go out and do it on your own, or is that considered cheating, or is that crossing the line, or what? That's my comment. But my question. Is there certain things like a ring around your member or certain foods that you could eat for endurance or for stamina? Spray or anything that you know of?
So there's a couple of questions.
Yeah, well, but we'll go with that last one. Go ahead. He wants to know what
The
to
ring,
make him last longer.
the cock ring, that's going to make you stay hard longer. You got to be careful with that because that's circulation.
Yeah.
So what could he do besides pills, or do the pills work, or is that just shit for them to make money? The motherfucker that come on TV, what's that shit?
Extend. It don't work.
No, not Nick say don't work. No, the dude that come on that's real happy. The commercial, they like, Bob is real happy. Whatever.
Oh,
yeah, that
the one with the whistle, but I can't whistle.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you having problem ejaculating quickly? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he comes too quick.
Come too quick.
Good days and your bad days, but I mean, I'm just talking about endurance as far as doing it out and being able to keep it up.
Yeah, I would say to utilize the best natural skill that a man could possess would be the transition. How about you pull out and go down? Secret. Why don't you pull out and go down for about 30 minutes?
30 minutes?
Oh, so,
okay, give it
I could
2.
do an hour.
2
but
maybe
anyway,
3.
She's like me.
I could do an hour. So you mean just switch it up? Just switch it up.
Keep the transition and the flow and the movement. I bet you'll extend your whole experience by about at least 20 to 30 minutes. Depending on if you know what you're doing.
I have a suggestion for him.
I would say he should eat some more veggies as well. And I have some herbs on sale on my website.
Veggies
for
work?
men, yes, the more vitamins you have, the more energy you have. But I'm selling an herbal formula called Jackrabbit on tangerine.com. And it's actually for endurance and stamina. And it's like an herbal Viagra.
Better than all that.
Jackrabbit on tangerine.com.
Better than all that. Red Bull. Let's go around. Red Bull give your dick wings. You hear me? I swear, my wife don't even let me use it. I used Red Bull one time, gave the pussy a black eye. I'm telling you right now.
You
Red
drank it right
Bull,
before you did it.
I'm telling you the truth. It keeps it. I'm telling you because it has
Michael,
taurine
you drank
in
it right before you
drink Red Bull right before you go, and don't do Viagra because it hurts your eyes. And you have a choice. You can see or you can fuck. It'll make up your mind. I'm sorry,
Lewis.
Hey, Dr.Alex, I wanted to ask
No,
you.
hold on for that. Go ahead, Corey.
I want to say this about nothing quick.
Go ahead.
Quick.
Let me tell you something. If the girl got some fire-ass pussy,
You gonna come.
repetition is the only thing that's going to get you used to that good pussy. If a pussy
So you gotta keep
good,
hitting it.
Yeah, if there's something that's like,
because it's some
and women
pussy
y'all
you
don't
can lay in
understand.
all night. But
If
some
a man
girls,
come
I'm
fast, that's a
telling you,
good thing. I mean, he feeling you.
I understand the first
How do you
couple
feel
times,
about that?
but not
Dr.
every
Alex?
Some
time.
girls who are
That's
not, who don't
irritating.
mess with girls might not know how pussy is different. Pussy is different.
Girls
Don't
that
ever
don't
think
mess
all
with girls.
pussy is the same.
It is different.
I know mine's
Dr.
pretty
Alex?
great.
Some pussy got cottage juice coming out that motherfucker. And they be like, that's
Am
natural.
I right or wrong?
That's the ratatouille you talking
Right.
about?
Ratatouille.
What?
We need to, like you said, practice does make perfect. So you're right. If you catch you the first time.
Why y'all
but-
looking at each other?
But
What the fuck?
There's
She
a
look like-
connection going on.
She look like my son mother. And
Uh-oh.
sound like
You
you too.
wish.
If we know you hit that wrong,
I'm
so
saying.
Dr. Alex.
Well, I'm just saying,
Well, go
she
ahead,
look
go ahead.
like-
Practice does make perfect. If you're not handling up, I would say maybe you should masturbate a little more. I'm a big advocate of masturbation.
Isn't
to get
that a good
yourself.
idea?
I don't know if you did. See, y'all were talking about.
And if it's a girl you really trying to impress and last long, get some pussy before you go to her house.
Don't just jack off.
877-2-106-106 is the number.
You doing her a favor.
All right, go ahead, Lewis, and then we got to get to this. Go ahead, Lewis.
Dr. Alex, I wanted to ask you a question. Your background. How did you decide get into this profession? I mean, what took you in that direction? How old were you when you recognized
dude, fuck
that
third grade.
Yeah, I mean,
really, no, a little bit before third grade. Actually, when I was about 9, I used to read my parents' medical books to find out about female and women and male anatomy, just to read about whole reproduction, and I
Whole?
the whole reproduction thing.
Oh, the whole thing.
We thought
you meant hoe.
Oh, hoe.
Yes.
Okay.
We thought HOE.
And I would say about maybe I was 12 when we start to go into when the parents are playing pinochle, go and watch a little
Pinochle. We know what
I realized that it was always right.
You mean
right?
You don't mean spades?
No, they were playing pinochle. They were.
So when was the first time you had sex?
Actually, I was 17 years old when I went.
You wanted to, or
college.
how'd it go down? Or
I was in college.
somebody
I
duct
wanted
taped
to.
you?
I
was in college at 17.
Dying to.
Did your parents think something was odd about you? Did you spend a lot of time talking about sex, or
I spent an absorbent amount of time talking about sex.
So
to this day.
Was anybody alarmed? Your mom or dad? Where they said,
why would they be
let's-
alarmed, Louis?
Well, I mean, if your kid is that's what they.
Daddy, let me see your dick. Yeah, that's a bro.
At 12, at 12, that's a problem.
That's a problem. I never get it. It was this radio dude on the radio, Tom Likas. I guess he was taking a shower with his daughter. And he asked on the radio, at what point do you stop taking showers with your daughter? I'm like, what the fuck? So one dude called in and said, when your daughter starts pointing, motherfucker, that's time to stop.
Yeah, that's funny with his little weird ass.
Weird white.
Have you ever seen Likas?
He fat, right?
He looks like the Penguin on that second Batman.
Hilarious.
It makes him not believable when you see him. You be like, oh, motherfucker, you buy pussy.
877-2-106. Yo, we back. Speedy Comedy Corner is going down. Yeah. Sirius 106, XFM 149, baby. The number is 877-2-106-106 is the number. We got in the house sex therapist Dr. Alex.
I just wanted to say something that rivaled the last stupidity. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, we definitely gonna get that. And along with that, and whether or not a massage or going to get that or watching too much porno is cheating on your wife or cheating on your husband or whatever it may be.
Yes.
We have out of St. Louis, hold that question right there.
I got you.
We got LaRon, dude named LaRon, who wants to let us know when he thinks about his bill. He thinks about bills during sex. I guess that keeps him hard. Go ahead, LaRon.
Bills.
Well, I don't be thinking about bills, and then that'll keep me sexually aroused, anything like that. I'm just saying, it's like, cause I can just remember whenever that, my bills were cool, I was able to maintain and do the economy, I had to switch jobs, got laid off of one job, and then, I'm sitting up there and I'm having sex with, with my wife, and all of a sudden I start thinking about the gas bill. I'm like, damn, I gotta pay the damn gas bill because, when you're in the heat of the moment, you don't want a wind draft to come by, come to find out that your damn heat cut off.
Hey man, just jump off the building. Whatever ledge you're on right now, just jump off.
Leave him alone, Louis.
Wear me out.
All right, thank you for the phone call, man. Dr. Alex, we got Top Dog on the phone from Houston, Texas.
Top Dog.
And he wants to know, why do women only orgasm on top? Go ahead, Top Dog.
Is that true?
It's
not true. That is not true.
Excuse me, baby. It's not all women. It's my wife.
I can tell you why. If it's your wife.
We do it back, doggy style, on top, missionary, but that's the only way she can come is when she's on top. And then I got another question that I want to ask for Louis Diggs. Is it true if you don't use it, you're going to lose it?
Hey man, you know what?
Well, let her answer the question. Hold on, you can get him in a second, Lou. All right, so not all women have to come on top, right?
That's true, but women have the most control when they're on top, and they have the most ability to hit what spot needs to be hit, what angle they need to tilt, what they need to do to make it happen. But only 30 to 40% of women even have orgasms
That's so sad.
through intercourse.
That's so sad.
I said 60 to 70% of women don't even come through intercourse, so you should be happy that she's faking it for you anyway.
Well, the ones I know.
She got an attitude and she be nagging you all the fucking time.
I think you trying to get with her, Corey. You keep a girl. You said you was gonna clown, and you came in here and you like her.
You been nice as hell. Ain't been nice.
Everybody else, you'd have clowned like a motherfucker.
He ain't never been this nice.
I'm not clowning. I clown knucklehead motherfucker.
Thanks.
Oh, because she got the education.
and look like one of his baby's mama.
Yeah.
It's not just the education.
She believe in herself?
She's saying some real shit. I agree with just about everything that come out of her mouth.
Damn.
And I ain't never met a woman I agree with shit she said.
Listen,
Go ahead, Louis.
I want to ask, back to that last caller, man. All right, thank you, the Eagles. That's all I got to say, the Eagles. But to Dr. Alex, wanted to ask you a question, a couple of myths I was reading about. Now,
probably you. You the myth.
No, the black men, we have the big penis, right?
That's not necessarily a myth. People think that it's way bigger, and it's really like 0.5 inches on average.
Do we have,
Who the hell is he talking about now?
out of all the men,
inches?
but out of all the different
Different, right.
But we're the largest.
I've seen some really tiny black men.
That's such a generalization, exactly.
Even on
and
tall
have I.
guys, like 6'4", 6'5" guys will really
It
let you
seems like
down.
the more built they are, the bigger they are, the more likely
Is
it's
it
going
true
to be.
about
I've
little
noticed
people that, you know how we'll see a midget and we'll say, wow, you must have a big thing.
Why are we going into that with you, Louis?
It's always
The
about
fuck?
dicks with
It
Louis
seems like
dicks.
Louis got some fetishes over there. Huh?
Yeah, and little dude's dicks is what.
But can you imagine, like, if you married to Lewis and he asked you this shit all day?
All day
You
long.
divorced the
His
shit out
wife
of
ain't even a bad person. She just was like,
It's
you
him.
know what? Fuck this.
All these fucking questions.
It's
Gonna
him.
get some dick.
I was just asking.
His wife wants to get fucked.
8772-106-106. On the phone, we got Jerome from the ATL. What's up, Jerome?
What's going on, man?
You got strip clubs down there.
I got to comment on all that making love and all that cheat thing. You know, making love, I believe, is a mental thing. Because when you making love, your mind is set on making love to that woman, that one woman.
Mm-hmm.
When you fucking, you're fucking. You ain't thinking about nothing but that nut. You're fucking.
Thank you.
And honestly, whoever made up that word cheating, need their ass whooped.
Yeah,
He drug out in the street and shot, nigga.
Cheating
Because that
hurts.
word, it shouldn't even be a word, cheating. It shouldn't just be, hey, what you do, man? I went and
I think the only person you can cheat on is your wife. Them other bitches ain't talking about nothing.
Cheating
Why would
hurts.
you call them bitches, Corey?
Because cheating hurts.
Aw,
The other
Louis
aggressive
dicks.
women.
I'm sorry, Louis.
Don't call them bitches.
Hey, that mall movie looks like it's going to be a
Don't
bomb.
do that shit. Anyway, thank you for the phone call. We appreciate that.
Thanks, Jerome.
Yeah, thank you, Jerome. Louis, we really do feel sorry for you, and I know you get sensitive about that cheating shit.
Hey, I
But-
want to ask the sex therapist.
Oh,
Ask the sex therapist.
kill yourself.
Did you watch, like some people grew up with Dr. Ruth, that other Sue Johansson. Did you watch any shows that you were like, wow, I want to be like her? Any sex? What was the first
can't
dirty
say
movie
that.
you watched?
Ready, Willing, and Able. That was the first porn that I saw that was
Fuck
on.
is that?
Who was in that?
It was on HBO.
You ain't never
One of those late nights.
big
And
big booty
sometimes
big
I
booty ass from Detroit. You ain't never 3 and 4.
I remember the first time I saw
I'm about
porn,
11
I was
years
a
old.
kid. I thought my dick was going to bust. I couldn't even sleep that night. I was like, what did he do to her?
I came home. I came home one time and my son lived with me. And you know how you had a tape in your room, fellas? I had the tape in the room, and these motherfuckers had watched the tape because it popped out. So I come home, and my son is listening to the thing. It's all I hear. I got a girl with me. Open the door, his little dick hanging out his boxes. He had busted nut and fell asleep, right? So I'm like, my man.
I learned how to jag off by not even hearing about it. I didn't even know nothing about jagging off. That shit called to me like that green light on Superman.
How did it call to you, Corey?
I was just so fucking hard. I didn't know what to do. I just started rubbing.
I got to release
Is
this.
that how it
What's
normally is, or are you guys usually taught by a big brother or something?
Some people
Some
probably
niggas don't.
I started
Now,
masturbating.
if it's another nigga
You don't
teaching
want to
you,
learn that.
Louis Dick.
You don't want no instruction.
Teaching
If
himself.
it's somebody teaching you, you're gonna learn a
if you
different
get
lesson at the
this is
end.
what, if you get a grade for it, nigga.
Nigga, my sink supposed to be pregnant.
Hey, I wanted to ask the doctor a question. Do men masturbate? Start
More.
masturbating earlier before the women?
I started at 4.
We don't
Really?
believe it. We don't
It
believe
shows.
No,
it.
it really will.
We
I
don't
really
believe
did.
And
it.
is that why you
what?
stopped?
Is
People
that what I'm
start
saying?
when they're children, when you're infants. You start masturbating. You just don't know
Yeah,
that it's
that's right.
masturbating. You just know that
You
when
think
you
you playing
rub
with your
against
toy.
something, that shit feels good. That's all you know. My
That's a
my
lesson you
niece
never
started
forget.
masturbating when she was 3.
A man that teaches you how to
She
masturbate,
has-
that's a priest.
She has private time.
Yes, private time. And
my niece
Louis,
has
you can't
private
do
time.
that. I mean, Corey. Shit, you can't do that, man.
Can't do
is
what?
there-
Priests that listen to this show.
Let me tell you something
They
about
playing with it
priests. They got a lot of explaining to do for the shit that's
They
going
always
on.
get off.
We got a phone call. Fuck that. We got
From
a
a
phone
priest.
call. It's from Mike in New Orleans. What's up, Mike?
Let me bless you, little
Mike,
boy.
you there? Going once, going twice, Mikey. Mike had something else to
Dr.
do.
Alex, is it a bad thing? Is there such thing as too much masturbating? Can it hurt a relationship, or
I
is
think
it a bad thing or a good
masturbation
thing?
is always healthy. If it starts to take it to the point where you would rather masturbate than be with your partner, then you should start thinking about why exactly that is. But who knows how to please yourself better than yourself?
That's what I
It's too much if
good
your penis
to me.
begins to be sore.
Okay.
Which can happen.
Louis.
Are you in a relationship?
Wow.
Uh-oh.
She got on a wedding ring, fool.
No, she don't.
That's on a
She's
right
single.
hand. You cockeyed. You
Boo
don't even know
ass.
what hand is supposed to be on.
Down
the
to
I
the
when he heard that, look at the joy on his
Y'all
face now.
motherfuckers don't know. I was trying to see what was up.
Good way to play it.
Are you in a relationship?
In a relationship?
She is fucking.
I like her. You got a hotation like Tangerine. I'm gonna hang out with
Okay,
her.
we got a phone call. We got Henry from Texas who wants to.
ahead.
Go ahead, Henry.
Hey,
Henry.
hold on, y'all.
Hey, Henry.
Corey, you a damn fool.
Oh, thank you, brother. That's a good. That's good nowadays. Back in the day, that'd be some bad shit.
I tell y'all what, man. That celebrity stuff. I could tell you what I do, man. I go get me a package of energy pills, and I go get me a 211, and I tear that ass up. I have old girl running.
Car theft?
What's the
Is that a
211?
Grand Theft Auto?
That's breaking and entering, right?
Oh, breaking and entering.
Wow. All right.
Okay, that's
Thank
fine.
you for the phone call.
What does 211 mean?
211 is a robbery right there.
Can I give all the guys
It
out
must be
there?
an energy drink.
I want to give the guys out there a little secret that I have about masturbating. When you getting ready to come, all you got to do is pour some as hot as you can take it on your dick when you're nutting. It is some different shit.
You know
some
what?
what?
You know
the
what?
fuck?
You know what? She does have him messed up. He can't.
Corey.
Stuttering and
He's just
everything.
thinking
What the
about-
fuck
You
are you
guys,
talking
you look
about?
like
Pour
me.
some hot water
You
on your
sound
dick when
like
you're nutting.
me. You are
Why would I
gone.
pull my shit out to pour hot water on it?
When you jagging off.
I think he's trying to hurt everybody else, so his penis be the
Are
only
you
one
a
left
A
working.
little masochist.
Are you a
All I got to say is this. When y'all do it, just give me my props for putting you up on this shit. That's all I got to say.
I want to try it.
I can see
wonder if
people
it
at
works
home
for
right now
women.
pouring
All right, we got a
hot
phone
tea on
call.
it.
This phone
No,
call's
not
for
hot like that.
this phone call's for
Not
Doc.
hot like that.
We got a phone call for Dr.
Yeah.
Alex from Johnny in New York City. Johnny, you there?
Hey, Johnny.
Dick stew.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. Alex is on the line. Go ahead, dog. You had a question?
Yeah, I want to ask, what's different? Why is it so different that you can make love to another woman better you can your wife?
Better than your wife, you mean?
No, a man making love to another woman better than he make love to his wife.
You're asking why?
You mean fucking another
Yeah.
woman better than you do your
He
wife?
said, why
Because
is
it's
it?
no pussy.
It's a little something called the Madonna whore complex.
The what?
The Madonna whore complex.
Damn, I wish you married one of them.
People feel that their wives, they hold them to a different standard. They don't want to come in their face. They don't want to do that kind of stuff.
Say that again.
To
Say-
their
say-
wives.
say it again. Say it
that
again.
they will do.
Say
to
it
another
again,
woman.
motherfucker.
You want her to say come again?
In her face.
Come in her face. Come on, Dr. Alex.
I'm just saying, if that's exactly what you're speaking of right
How
now.
do you feel about that?
So it is.
How do you feel about that, though?
The Madonna whore complex?
No, about cum in your face.
Hey, it's an individual thing. I'm not into it. No, hell no.
Okay, all right. Okay.
So
Are you a freak, Dr. Alex, or no?
No, she's more the Madonna.
Yeah. So the whole thing is that when you're married, you don't.
I'm gonna let you keep thinking that.
You didn't answer the question.
When you're married, you don't look at your wife as the person I'm just going to bend over or sink and fuck.
Exactly, and it's not universal,
Wait,
but
there's a
definitely
question.
what he's referring to, he has a Madonna whore complex. If he thinks that he can fuck another woman, that's just that he feels like he can fuck a whore better than he could,
Right.
get nasty
That
with
begs
his wife.
this question.
Go ahead.
So it begs this question. Then, so don't most men want a woman who will act like a lady in the living room and a whore in the bedroom, as we've heard before? Don't most men want that? A woman to go crazy and wild, let you come in the face in the bedroom, but act all the other time like she wouldn't go for that?
Come in her face and then go get the kids.
Why don't we get some of the men to answer that question?
As long as she stays in
I'll
your
be glad
room
to answer
and
it.
don't go to other people's bedrooms.
Answer the
and do
question,
it.
Corey.
Okay.
Answer the question, Corey.
You fuck the same woman every day. Something happens to your dick where it begins to doubt her. Even if you don't doubt her, your dick be like, this bitch again?
Upgrade, nigga, upgrade. Oh, we got a phone call.
Not a player.
We got a phone call from the team that can't seem to win, Dallas. Sunshine is on the phone, and Sunshine has a question for you, Dr. Alex. Is it okay to swallow? Sunshine, you there?
She did already.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead, Sunshine.
Hi, Sunshine. How
The
you
question I had for her, whether it's good or bad for a woman to swallow.
Are you in a monogamous relationship?
Excuse me?
Are you swallowing one person? How about that? Somebody
are you doing the team?
somebody who you know might not have AIDS or some other type of
Yeah,
disease you
it's
might
Or
catch.
are you swallowing everybody?
Okay, because if
No.
That's my song.
Yo, we back, baby boy. Speedy's Comedy Corner. 877-210-6106 is the number. Thank you, all the listeners. 106 Sirius Radio XM 140. Now the question went out. We're in the house, and the question, she's a
certified sexologist.
certified sexologist. She's got a BA, is it?
She's got an MS and a DHS, a doctor of human sexuality. She's working on her PhD in human
MS was a
sexuality.
disease.
And she got she has a CW too.
So the
Got
question,
Corey whipped.
yeah. Okay, one now, Alex, Dr. Alex. Can we tell women is faking an orgasm?
if you are in tune with her body and you feel those quivers and that,
Chill
not
bumps.
me, but some woman could feel how your dick jerks when you're coming. It's the same type
How
of
do you-
feeling.
how can you
can't feel it?
I can feel it. Yes,
You
I'm
can
in
feel the
tune
dick
with my
jerk.
body. I can feel it.
No, I'm saying you can feel the dick. Okay.
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I be
Speedy
up in this.
What are we doing? We doing a radio show?
This is the shit I'm talking about. And now we got. Okay, we try one more time. Hold on one second, Fatima. Keep doing. There you go. Not yet.
Hello.
No.
Now.
Yeah.
Now.
In house we got.
Fatima Ming.
In house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In house we got.
John C. is in the house. Whoop, whoop. No.
And behind the glass curtain is my son. In the building right now. Nick, if you could close that door, I appreciate it. In the building right now, we got.
Rodney Van Johnson.
Wait, hold on, Rodney. Gonna bring that mic a little closer, and we'll get his mic on. Nick. And that's the red one. All right, Rodney's in the house, and Rodney, tell us what's going on, brother.
Well, what's going on? I'm bringing a new product, grass drinking straws from Vietnam.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I bought some for you guys to test out and tell me what you think.
Yeah, because I hate them motherfucking
paper
straws.
Yeah.
God.
You can curse out here?
Yeah, you go right, man. Come on.
Shit.
Yeah,
I've
you can-
never been on radio or
Yeah.
anything where I can curse.
This mic's not. Yeah, so I hate the fucking paper straws because either you're trying to suck whatever you. Well, that doesn't sound right.
You trying to do what?
All right.
Trying to drink whatever you have really fast before the straw deteriorates.
Yeah, it tastes like straight paper, no matter like what you're drinking.
Yeah,
so.
no matter. Looks nice when they come out the package, but
Right.
you're like, damn,
That's what it
turtles.
So tell us about the straws.
Okay, well, I came across the straws earlier last year. I was doing some business and with my partner, and I was interested in getting involved in a penny business.
Okay.
So I got to find me a penny business, and this is it.
And that penny being, what do you mean by
penny
that?
being that this is a penny product.
Oh, okay.
Basically, it's a penny
I
product.
didn't think about it. Okay.
So most straws out there anywhere from 2 to 6 cents. Ours in that area. So they came in from Vietnam. They're naturally grown from Vietnam wetlands. So we bring them in, we clean them up. They cleaned up through saltwater, fresh water, and then nano silver. And then they cut them, size them, bake them, and ship them. So I'm bringing in $1.2 million per month of grass, not the weed, not what's legal.
Yeah, this grass.
This is legal too.
Yeah.
But it's completely biodegradable, compostable, saves the environment, helps the environment, and keeps us clean.
Wow. All right, so here's one in the box, and then my trusty hand. It's going to come in. I hate that hand. See, look, it came into.
Today it's useful.
Eat that a bitch.
Wow.
All right, so guys, we can pass.
What you think? So these are the samples. So everybody, just go ahead and take one.
Cool.
Now, how long will it last?
Oh, these will last for at least a week. Sometimes
so
2
if
weeks.
I'm at a restaurant
So
or
they're
something.
like a little bamboo?
No, it's the sister of the bamboo, but this is a Lapronian grass straw. It's from the
Laponian.
Lapronia.
Lapronia.
Are you sucking on your straw?
So it's Lapronian Aztec.
As long as you don't suck on my straw.
And it's a straw that is grown similar to bamboo.
Okay.
They grow about probably 25 feet tall.
Oh, wow.
And then what
That's a lot
happens
of
is they
straws.
grow in the wetlands, and we go and we harvest them, chop them up, size them up. So we have 3 different sizes. I have the 10-inch. 10 inches for you.
Yeah, that's what I normally work
He
with.
just gave 10 inches to
Yeah,
me.
he gave it to
He
the
don't
home.
know how. He don't know how. I need the 6.
These are
Trust
the
me.
8 inches.
Uh-huh.
And these are the cocktail ones that we have right here, the 5
Oh,
and
this
a
is
half
perfect
inches.
for my little water.
So that might work for you. So it works very well. We have no complaints whatsoever.
Okay.
I'm looking for
Because
distribution.
everybody's trying to get away, because of the fucking turtles. They want to get away from just having straws. Here's the thing I'm tripping off, because they're getting away from the straws, but the lid is still plastic. Anyway, you got to figure that shit out. And I know places like, we went to Magic Mountain, and they don't have any straws anymore. They have the lids that have a little lip on it so they can drink it that way.
It made my water taste a little
Maybe that's you.
flavor to it.
Really?
Well,
Got a little flavor on it.
Well, the thing is about it, I've learned this. There's people who already have made their assumptions on how it's going to be before they even
No, it
taste it.
tastes like tea. No lie.
No, but it could. It's a natural.
I'm a foodie. My tongue is palate is serious.
Your tongue.
Like I built this body from the ground up. I taste the straw. It's not a bad thing.
Okay.
Like it's making my water actually taste good. I'm gonna eat this Whopper and I
And the
think it's
popcorn.
dope. Well, it's not just popcorn here. It's my own trail mix.
I don't taste anything.
Taste anything? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Do you,
I'm sorry.
when you drink out of it, do you taste a little bit?
Well, it really depends on the person. It really.
No, you.
So I'm going to give it a shot.
No,
Pour me
I
some in
don't-
here, baby girl.
I don't taste
Well,
anything
maybe
at
I'm
all.
tripping. Maybe I'm tripping.
I'm going to go with tripping.
And you could be. You could be tasting the fresh water,
And when-
saltwater rinse.
So one box is how much?
One box we sell for $11.99
Oh, okay.
online.
The box right there.
Yeah, these boxes right here,
God
$11.99.
dang, that's a hell of profit. I'm about to get in on it.
And
Yeah,
how much?
you
How many?
should.
How many
Give you
straws are there?
$1.15 so I can get in on this.
100
$11.
straws come in.
Okay.
Like I said, you can
Speedy, don't
recycle
taste
them.
nothing.
You can just rinse them out. And at the same time, if this straw ends up in the ocean, the turtle can eat it.
I feel like I taste a little something too, like a tea type.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, but you know what though? But you guys put in the straws that were in there. I took the shorter one, so I don't know if that makes a difference.
Well, there will be some taste. I'm not gonna lie. There will be some taste.
So
I
it
mean,
is a
it's-
teeny bit.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's-
And it might be
taste of
because this is water,
bamboo.
Like if it was
That's what I was
juice or
thinking. It was
something,
water.
it
It's
might
the
not
taste of the
have.
bamboo,
Of the
right?
bamboo, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I thought I
But
was
why do I
tripping. I'm
taste
like,
it?
Because your
But that's-
palate's messed up.
Yeah.
I got a real palate for food.
Yeah, but
My
I don't think
palate-
that's a bad thing.
I'm a
I
foodie.
think
No,
what,
it's not bad at all.
at all. I think what it is that when you're doing the paper straw, you're so concerned about, God damn this paper shit.
Yeah.
Where this one is just,
Falls apart.
Yeah.
The paper straw.
you're right there.
Well, it's an acquired thing. It's something that you have to get used to. Just like a lot of people don't want to get used to paper straws. It's like I can't get used to
Man.
it. So
I've
I've
tried,
I don't
and
wanna do
I've
it.
tried, and I've tried.
I'm not doing paper straws.
You know,
Yeah.
and
I
it's
like the
gone.
new grass straw. Let me show my friends. Can I?
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Because
can.
all my friends are wondering what's going on.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm drinking out of a grass straw.
She's hilarious.
Grass. You see this?
No, they can't see that.
Oh my gosh. I'm just talking to them.
Now, so if someone wanted to get a box, what would they do?
They will go to grassstraw.net
Mm-hmm.
and they can get them. And also, I'm coming here because I want to help us grow as a community, and I want to give back to your show here. So
Oh,
I'd like
wow.
to have them here. And
Thank
we
you, brother.
will help you guys out. You help us out. The more you guys push for us, the more we'll give back
Okay.
to you guys.
Then what we'll do when they go to the website, right?
Yeah, go to the
when you go to the website. We'll put it under my other son's name, Donald. So it'll be under D3. So you put in, you heard it on the Rollout Show. You put in D3, and they're going to get a special hookup, right?
Right. Well, what you're going to do is in the promotional code, you'll put promotional code D3, capital D3 or small D 3. That way
Big D.
That way we can track where it's coming from, and anything that shows up D3, Speedy, you guys are going to get a check in the mail.
Hey, man.
Look at
So they go to grassstraw.net.
Yeah, go to grassstraw.net, and we're also on social media as grassstraw_official.
Yeah, that's all cool. Are you married?
Hilarious.
Wow.
She's saying right
You want us to finish the interview, or you just want to keep going?
No segue, just.
I'm married to these straws. Baby.
Now suck the straw.
I'm married.
Anyway.
That's why he gave me 10 inches.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so someone in the chat room is asking, do you have any contracts with supermarkets or vegan restaurants?
We are working on that right now. Obviously, I'm just being perfectly honest. We just have a distributor who wants to cover us in the coastal cities of Los Angeles up to Sacramento. I'm sorry, up to Santa Barbara, all the way to Palm Springs. So we're out
Just in
there. I'm knocking on doors. I'm doing it. That's why I'm here to get the publicity out as much as possible. So if you have somebody who's interested, give us a call.
Yeah, if you're out there and you have a restaurant, a mom and pop, black, it's even better. A black man, we supporting big time.
Perfect for
Hit
me.
us up. These straws are the bomb. They don't. You can leave them in the cup for a week.
Yeah. Not leave them.
If you-
Throw them in the ocean.
Look, if you have your cup with you a week, go and leave it in there.
Now,
Oh
if
my
you have a
gosh.
business, specifically in Los Angeles, there's a ban. There's a ban on plastic straws. So,
Oh, yes.
when you go into a restaurant, you have to ask for a plastic
Right,
straw.
there you do.
They can't give it to you. If they do give it to you, they can be fined. So,
Like literally give it.
Yes,
But
they-
when you ask for it, then
They
they
can.
can.
Yeah, when they ask for it, you ask for it, they can give. But if they just give you one, they can be fined.
What if they
up to-
ask you?
up to $1,000. Well, they'll ask if you want a straw, but the whole straw
Just
thing
out the
right
way.
now, people are really
hear
trying
you.
to figure it out because a lot of owners who own plastic cups with lids and have holes in them, they have to find alternatives to put that hole in, and I'm hopefully my straw will be that hole.
Stop it.
Like
You'll
a
see it.
plan.
Stop
Right,
it.
I was
Stop it.
waiting.
Stop it.
He said my
Damn it.
straw will be that hole. I don't know what he's talking about. All I know is he gave me a 10-inch straw and the rest of it got
I really think
straw.
that you should reach out to Disney because this would be great for Animal Kingdom because I don't even think they have paper straws there. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't even know.
You know what? We're looking at the zoos, all
Right.
the zoos, to be able to have the straws in all the zoos. That
And-
way,
Yeah,
Can
go
you use
ahead.
them as a toothpick? Oh, oops. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No, you can break it. Go ahead, break
I did.
it. Split
You
it.
can break it.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
know, I
break
like to take a
It is
straw and
grass.
clean my teeth.
No, break it.
I mean, for all the people out there that's real when it comes to straws, we like to bend the straw sometimes.
You got to stay on the mic.
We like to bend the straw sometimes and clean our teeth.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do right
Do
now.
you do that?
Okay.
No,
No,
no.
'cause I know you like to
I
floss.
travel with floss.
Yeah, she has floss. If
Well,
you need
really-
floss.
really-
Well, I got floss too, but if I got a straw right there,
Whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever works.
it's quicker. I mean, my lower joints in the, my purse, but
So you're getting at least 7 days, but if you're in the club and you have this, you don't have to worry about it deteriorating at that
so I just
moment.
broke it.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is I've been going to as many coastal restaurants and bars as I can. And I pretty much go to them and say, listen, you have contributed to most of the plastic straws in
Yeah.
the ocean.
Yeah.
And this is your chance to do something right. So I'm not saying buy all my straws, but buy some a month. To be
Or at
able to
least
say that
just see what happens.
Yeah, to see you in compliance. So we haven't had any problems. People are buying the straws. Companies are buying the straws. They're using they come back. See, it even slurps well. They come back
I
and they
want
say
to
they
see
like it.
if it still works, because you know how straws don't work if they get a little kink in them. Well, I just broke it, so can I see if it still works if it's broke? Now that's
go ahead.
a straw.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know any straws that work.
No straw works when it's broke.
Exactly. So just think.
Well, that's if it has a hole in it. If it's just bent, it might still work.
Is his straw
No. Well,
works and it's a little broke?
Test
oh,
it.
Come on.
Test it.
He's
Test
saying
it.
test
Here's
the
the
straw.
test. You split it. Let's see if you get some liquid in there.
all in your mouth.
All the liquid.
All in your mouth. Now, we have fans all across the United States and other parts of the country. Let's say they're listening to the show and they want to get a box of straws. Are you able to ship it to them?
I'm able to ship anywhere in the United States and international.
There it is there.
We can ship. So
Bam.
We're there. So,
And remember, we're going to use the hashtag D3, which is my son. So that'll be fantastic for you guys to get involved. Black man doing it. You can go ahead and get on.
Wait, so is it hashtag D3 or just D3? That's gonna be like the
whatever
code
you
in
want it to be.
D3?
Nick,
you can do hashtag
Hashtag-
D3. Or you
hashtag-
can do anything D3 shows up.
Yeah.
We're kicking back to you.
There it is there.
All right.
And this is fantastic. So
I love it.
If someone, it's a box of how many? What's this?
It's a box of 100.
100.
But we
Oh.
also do have bulk, so I can do a million. Like I said, we can do 2 million straws a month. So however you want them to come in, you can do. I have them in quantities of all of these are 5, 8, and 10 inches. 10 inches. For you.
10 inches won't work with me, sir. I haven't
10
had sex
inches?
in 10 years. 10 inches can't go.
Well, here, you should take the 5 and a half.
Thank you.
then.
Thank you, sir. I'm
You
like,
should break
sir,
that
you got this
motherfucker. How about
wrong.
that? You should break the 5 and a half.
Right.
Someone in the chat room said you should go on Shark
Judging me.
Tank.
Easier said than that.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, I'll be honest, there's a lot of other companies out there
Yeah.
coming out with very similar stuff. There's also other competition who's bringing over grass straws, but I want to corner the market and be the first. So,
And he's on our show. Why are we going to send him to Shark Tank and he's over here? Punk.
Exactly.
Let it happen.
And he black.
Yeah.
If we go ahead and we support our own,
Mm-hmm.
if we can put these in every African American business
Wow.
that's listening, if you just buy one box,
One
box, you'll be supporting us because we're going to be supporting Rollout and their team. And if we keep doing things like that, we can grow and we can be self-sufficient
Mhm.
as a community, and we really don't need anybody.
Yeah.
And I'll go over and find other products and bring it back, and we can all do this all over.
And I know, like, when you go to Marshall's, they have little cases now that you could put your straws in. Well, they have the metal straws, but you don't do the
Right.
metal because you're going to forget to clean that. And
Well, you know what I do?
I don't want a metal straw.
Yeah,
So I
me
know plastic is bad straws, guys, but I hate the paper straws. And you know me, I'm at Disneyland like every weekend, so I buy the plastic straws. But now I can get the grass ones. And then I went to the Dollar Tree and bought a toothbrush holder, and I put the straws in. It's only $1 because if you look up the other straw holders, they're expensive.
Yeah.
No, I got a
So-
question. Why you at Disneyland every weekend?
That's what she
That's my
did.
habit. Right.
So you could do these, Shelly, inside
Right.
of your dollar case.
holder.
Yeah. And these won't dissolve.
Right.
Yeah, they won't dissolve. We're looking at a whole lot of different things right now because in California, we have paper and plastic. So everybody's like, okay, I got to bring my bag. And it's coming to the point where people are going to be bringing their own straws.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the
That's
same
what's
thing, some type of device to carry it around. But my whole thing is I want to save the environment and the community. So I don't want to have anything plastic saying, okay, I'm trying to promote with a grass.
Mhm.
So if I can find something that's biodegradable that we can put inside and use, we'll do that. But I really want to keep everything as organic and as eco-friendly as possible because I want, if it ends up in the landfill, it can decompose. If it ends up in an animal, he can eat it and not die. So
Wow.
Since my son and I, we all did the cleanup for the Heal the Bay, clean up the straws and plastic.
Oh, so you was out there for that?
Oh, we were out there, and we go every year.
Oh,
But
wow.
These past 2 years, now that I know what's going on, they're talking that by 2050 there will be more plastic in the ocean than there'll be fish.
Yeah, I heard that.
So
That's a lot of
they
plastic.
ingest.
Oh, Critical Thinkers, you just ordered some.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Cool.
They will ingest the plastic, and if you ingest that, then you're getting the toxin. So the plastic is no joke, and there's a lot.
So, like, I'll ask you a question. So we're doing this cruise, which are going on in August 30th to July
30th.
July 30th to August 2nd. And
that's a
we could
month.
take these on, we could take a box on the cruise, right?
You could. I'll give you what you need. for the cruise. Okay. So if anybody just happens to get toe up and one of their straws end up in the ocean,
it's all good.
They'll be feeding Flipper.
That's some good marketing, though. No, not that, but
you don't want to flee
cruise
Flipper
ships because I'm sure stuff ends up over the balcony. Shoot.
Yeah.
It's just I know you were there to see it. I don't know where it came from. I just knew one day they wouldn't give me a straw, and I asked the lady, said, "Well, there's this thing about the turtles," and I'm like, "What the fuck happened to the turtles?" And I didn't know the turtles were eating the straws, but apparently.
Well, you saw not the episode. You saw the straw being pulled out of the turtle's nose.
No.
Oh yeah, you have to go to YouTube.
I think that was the one. That set it off. Yeah.
You just go there, and a straw actually got caught into his nostril and went all the way back into his navel cavity, and they had to pull it out. And sad.
Yeah, ever since then, I think that was the one that went viral. Yeah, that's what it was.
So that wasn't the reason that I jumped on the bandwagon. The reason was I really want to make a difference.
Okay.
And this is an easy way to make a difference because everybody uses straws every day. And it's a $2 million business a week. So
what?
A week. It's a $2 million business a week. It is a $29 billion. The whole paper, plastic, utensils is a $29 billion business a year.
Didn't know that.
So I'm not greedy. Just give me a quarter of it. Maybe an eighth of that.
Again, if you want to help out, and it's helping the Rollout Show along with my son, which we would definitely give all that to my little granddaughter. Just hit hashtag D3 when you buy a box of straws, and they go to where?
They go to grassstraw.net.
Very easy.
Grassstraw.net. Don't go to Grassstraw, the other one. I'm not going to say it because my competition's trying to come after me, as everybody else will.
Yes.
And don't go to Amazon. Don't go there. Come to grassstraw.net and buy from us, and we'll give back to us.
And do on there to say what sizes, because she probably wants to.
I just need a 5.
Right now, we have the 8 inches there. The 10 inches will be coming out soon, and the 5 inches. Right now, working on the packaging. I'm going to change the packaging a little bit to make it visible where they can actually see what the straws look like.
Oh, okay.
And then do they come wider, or is this the widest one? No. I know that's.
Yeah, they come wide. I'm just.
Let me finish.
The girth is a little small.
No.
That's a good question.
I'm talking about because some people like milkshakes or like slushies.
Oh, I think that would be that one.
That's right. So it would be this one.
Well, that straw right there will probably be the widest because the straw itself, it grows the stem. This part is pretty much in the water. So the thickest part or the biggest part is actually going to be in the water. Okay. And then as the stem gets taller, it thins out.
Yeah.
So we're going to be using the thinner ones for the stirrers, and the base is here. So everything right now is really in development and it's testing really well. I love what you have to say because it's valid. Everybody has their own reasons. They'll taste things, and I don't like it. I do like it, but that's what it's all about. You know?
Yeah, it tasted. It gave me a little bit of like a little herbal flavor to my water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I liked it. I mean, I'm not hating at all. I don't believe that you're that concerned about it, but I mean, hey.
I ain't gonna go home and fix that. Hey, clean this out again, dog.
Who am I to say that? I'm talking about the ocean of animals, but who am I to say you're not? You know, if he said he was, then he is, but no.
No, these are great, man.
I love
here's my
a
concern.
flipper.
I have a concern.
Go right ahead, Shelley.
Because I drank half my water, and I'm noticing the back of my throat is starting to itch me. I have a lot of allergies. I'm allergic to grass too. Actually, I'm thinking about it.
Oh my God!
He's allergic to everything.
But
you're allergic to grass and you're drinking grass.
I know, but I wasn't sure because I have a lot of allergies, and so certain allergies I'm like I can deal with it. Which right now I can deal with it. I'm not dying, but now I'm wondering.
No, don't die.
And you know what? You're absolutely right.
If
and that's
this
one
straw kills you,
it's not going to kill me. I'm not going to die, guys.
That's one disclaimer that I'm putting on the grass, that grass allergy alerts. Because just like yourself, you could have grass allergy alert. And this grass comes from Vietnam, so you could. I mean, it comes from the sage family. So I'm sorry, sage family. So there could be, depending on what strand it's from. So just like weed, everybody's got the different strands and all that stuff, same thing. So that's a very, very good question and alert. I tell people, if you have a grass straw, please don't buy. I don't want you sick, and I don't want you suing me. But we are.
I won't sue you, don't worry.
We are definitely putting that disclaimer on the box for all you sue-happy people out there.
So people be allergic to grass, they can't use the grass straw.
Well, but it could be certain because I know
Put a warning on it.
I'm allergic to grass, and I'm also allergic to Bermudian grass, which is very random.
What's Bermudian grass, if you don't
Grass
mind?
from Bermuda. So in California they test you for it because a
I
lot
don't
of
know
people.
how Speedy do it.
A lot of people.
No, it's not me. It's
grass
Tony.
from Bermuda.
Tony does it. Tony's been married 15 years, going on 15.
You're so funny.
She said, "What is Bermuda grass? Grass that grows in Bermuda."
Well, actually, it's the grass that grows in Bermuda that we step on never.
No,
yeah, how could you learn something that's never been here?
No, but I said the same thing, but my doctor said a lot of people that have fake grass here, they get it imported from Bermuda. So that's why they
fake
test
grass.
it in California.
You're
They
right.
test for Bermudian grass.
But you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you have any of that in your
I'm-
neighborhood? Any Bermudian grass?
I grow in an apartment. But I'm allergic to apples too, but I still eat them.
My youngest son, he's allergic. Josh is allergic to grass.
So he doesn't use them.
No, but I noticed that he is allergic when he goes out marathon. He's allergic to marathon grass.
Oh, okay.
So there's certain grasses.
Marathon, I don't even know what that is. What's that?
Yeah, marathon is
Let's
great.
get it a marathon.
It's a very
No, we're back to that. Outhouse grass.
Yeah, there's so many different grasses out there. But yeah, you could have an allergic allergy or allergic action to the grass, and I would advise you not to.
But all the all the 99.9% of America, go on and get your box of straws.
Oh, stop it. I would still buy them and support. I don't care.
Yes,
Well, yeah.
support, and you're supporting D3. He's not with us anymore,
You
but
can
hey,
always
it's worth
buy it and
support.
give it away to somebody.
There it is.
Exactly.
There.
There it is.
And again, even if it ends up in the field or ends up somewhere else, if an animal gets to it, it's edible for them.
Biodegradable, right?
Biodegradable,
Yeah,
compostable means you can put it out and put it into your flower pots and all that stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So it's completely recyclable all the way around.
So you don't even have to throw it in trash.
No, you just throw it on the ground.
Yeah.
Right. Like people are doing right now with straws. So
Yeah,
you,
right.
you can literally throw mine on the ground and there won't be a problem at all.
Wait, so someone's asking, are you the sole owner? Or are you looking for investors, board of directors?
No, I'm not looking for investors. I'm looking for contacts. I'm looking to put the product in stores. And if you can make that happen for me, we'll definitely compensate you for that. But I have a partner. I'm financed pretty well, so we're all good.
And are you wholesaling?
I'm wholesaling and I'm distributing.
Okay, there you go, guys.
Bam, you got it all.
But I'm
Look at
looking
that.
for an investor. Tell them I got some shit I need. You want to spend some money.
Oh my God.
Not to veer off subject, but
Now that we're veering back, again, get your box. For every box that is sold, use the hashtag D3, and you're supporting the Rollout Show, which is a beautiful thing. We're supporting the black man supporting the black show. And if you have a restaurant and you're trying to go to that next level, this would take you there. People will be very happy to use this straw. Well, as long as you don't have no allergy.
Non-grass allergic people.
They'll be very happy to use these in that way. The other straw won't make them have to hurry up and drink it and get brain freeze.
Yes.
Fucking brain freeze. I hate this shit. This is fantastic, brother. This is truly fantastic. I'm glad you came because we had hung out at the auditions for tryouts for the basketball team.
Oh.
So his son tried out.
Okay.
Proclaiming.
El Camino?
Yeah, his son.
Well,
he goes
Speedy and
El
I
Camino.
go way back.
Way
too.
back. Yeah.
We
What grade is he in?
ninth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a freshman.
We got a phone call.
Oh, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? And are you buying a box of straws for D3?
Yeah, I buy a box of
Oh,
straws,
my goodness.
but I also have a
Thank you,
question.
Bernie.
Since you have all these people with allergies, and I know that's irritating as hell, are you going to try to come out with a non-allergenic type of straw? Even though I know that's going to cost more money and that's more of a pain in the ass. But, you have people...
It's easier just to say, well, y'all don't use a straw.
Right.
No, sir. I'm going to stay in my lane of the grass straw that's already harvested. There's a lot of other people out there who have different alternatives to plastic. There's hay straws that they're manufacturing. There is bamboo.
which I heard is the...
Yeah, and then there's a plant-based straw.
The best ones to get.
There's a pamphlet.
Besides your brand.
Yeah, there's a plant-based straw that's basically it's a plastic plant-based. Well, it's plant-based, but it looks plastic. It can take anywhere from 6 to 8 months to decompose, which is still not safe to me.
No.
Then you have pasta straws, which are very, very heavy and they can break. So the straw industry is really, really changing. Yeah, there's pasta. So they're coming up with a lot of different alternatives out there because the market is wide open. So no, I'm not going to be coming out with any other. I'm sticking with grass because I have the whole.
4 people at this table, 1 allergy. Hey,
I mean, 4 out of
1 out of 4. That's beautiful.
You're winning.
And here's another question: can your straws take all types of temperatures, like hot coffee and stuff like that, and cold beverages? Because those other straws are just fucking terrible.
I love Vern.
Yes.
Those paper straws are fucking horrible.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it can withhandle cold drinks, hot drinks, with no problem at all. We haven't had any problems with it. The only thing, because of the diameter of the straw, we can't do Slurpees and very, very thick drinks that are like that, because our
has fruit in
the
them.
circumference of the diameter of the hole is not that big.
Spoons are made for.
Yeah.
That sounds soft right there, Vernon.
What?
Spoons. You gonna eat your drink with a spoon?
Yeah. And also we're going after.
That's just frozen sugar.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Also, we're going. Does anybody know what a topper is? A drink topper?
You talking about like on the alcohol bottles when you bartend?
Right?
What'd you say, Vern?
It's a lid.
No. Okay, I'll tell you. A drink topper is that little naked lady, or a umbrella, or that little plastic thing. Yeah, those are called drink toppers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they're all waste. They're all waste of money, because you put it on and it's gone. And most of those things are plastic and not biodegradable. So those are drink toppers. So I'm looking to get into that market too. So I go in and
you're gonna really clean up with that.
Thank you. I go into
right there at the table. You really finna clean up.
I go into them and I tell them, listen, you may not be. Let me go after your drink topper budget, because those are completely separate. You have your straw budget and you have your drink topper budget, which I'm finding out through restaurants. They have a whole lot of areas where I can fit in. So this can be a drink topper. This could be a really cool Tahiti drink that you use, and you have a grass straw. So it's wide open, and I'm going after
You better get your hustle on, brother.
So Vernon,
you better clean the fucking market up, because you ooh.
You just say ooh?
Ooh.
Vernon, you okay?
He's emotional.
Hey, Vernon, can I send you a box?
Yeah, right?
Oh, Vernon already bought 10 boxes.
What I'm saying is that a lot of people there come on the show, and then you ask them certain questions, and then they'll freeze, and they don't have their information together.
Gotcha.
I asked you some questions, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm finna get it. Like, nope, this is what we doing.
Oh, you called to get him? This is that bullshit.
No, I was calling to ask proven questions, because a lot of times people are listening and they can't ask certain questions, and they'll wonder, or they'll try to write in and ask the questions, and I just said, fuck it, let me ask the questions, and bam, he answered every question I had. So, now he's talking about moving on to us. You better get every damn you can. I mean, brother.
No, you know what? I'm not trying to get every dime. I'm just trying to get a little. I'm trying. No.
Clean up. Be a billionaire in the straw market. God damn it.
I hear you, but I'm just trying to get a piece of it all.
Piece of the rock.
And just there's a look. The market is so huge. The market is so huge that it's there. So I want to be able to get a part of it, and give.
All right, Vern. Don't forget, man. Use the hashtag D3 when you get them. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Bye, Vern.
Vern is so. The number to call into is 818-914-4087. If you want to have any questions, or just hit Shelly up in the chat room. She'll repeat it and probably say it wrong, but
maybe.
Or maybe not. She won't repeat it. These are fantastic, man. I must say, when I go to an event, I'm always going to carry my straws. Now that I know I can go to the 99-cent store and put them in that little bam. Take that with me.
Also, since I saw out there that you have plastic straws.
Yeah, we finna throw those away.
Yeah, we got to.
You go to end up to the turtle.
Yeah,
what do we do with them?
No, well,
there ain't that many turtles.
You can recycle them still. You can recycle them. So we'll make sure you have some out there.
Yes, because we have an event going down on Friday. We're having a little game night here at 6. So all the fans are going to be able to come hang out and witness the straws
in action.
Support.
It's like a movie.
Yeah, you can support. Would you think if Philly would love these?
Sure, why not?
I
don't know if we have
think Disney would love these.
Yeah,
personally.
that's definitely a good idea.
Well, Philly is like
crazy.
Well, that too.
Throwing that out there.
Philly cheesesteak, Philly.
Yeah.
I love Philly.
That's where you're from, Fritz?
Yeah.
Yeah, in D.C. right there.
Are you a comedian also?
No.
Actress.
Model, writer,
Well,
host, not comedian.
God damn, man. Didn't see that on my list. You gave me a list.
Listen,
I'm all that
Don't
too.
be mad because I'm
It's like,
multi-talented.
Okay, so host, give me a commercial for this.
No, you're not gonna put me on the spot. What you're not gonna do.
We not Vernon?
No.
What you not gonna do is give me some free, advertising.
I'm not gonna help you be. No.
I ain't black.
Come
I
on.
ain't helping.
I ain't gonna help you to rise up.
I am. I'm gonna buy a box.
There it is.
Come buy a box.
Supporting D3. I love
Just give
it.
me the straw. I'm not buying a box. I'll do your advertisement.
Josie, your mic's on.
I'm gonna give you a box. I'm gonna give you a box.
I don't want a dog. I don't drink that much.
You don't drink that much using straws?
Well, you can start.
Oh God.
So you said that right now on the site it's just
I'm just
the
gonna hand it to
8-inch
people.
one or the mid-size one?
Yeah, right now it's the 8 inches.
Okay.
The cocktail and the 10 inches they're on the way. They're coming in.
Oh, we got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and how many inches you need?
Oh my God, I can't.
First of all, what the hell you got on?
That's K-Dot. Go K-Dot.
Your mic's on.
When the CB4 MC Gusto the hell you wear?
Oh, you got jokes. Go ahead, M. Dot. I mean K. Dot.
I can't.
D. Dot. B. A. Dot.
No, I didn't. I just called because I missed y'all.
Aw, she loves us.
How soft was that? You supposed to ask about the
Why
straw,
you not
silly.
here? I'm sad. I thought I was gonna see you today.
You didn't tell me you was gonna be there, but you
Well, I didn't know if I got
That sounds like something y'all should be texting about.
Right.
Oh, hit me on Instagram right now.
Anyway, K. Dot, you're supposed to be asking about the straws.
I don't need to ask, nigga. I heard the spiel. I'm for the sub.
Are you gonna buy a box?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a box. I'm gonna bring them on a cruise and pass them out.
There it is.
I wanted to apologize because Vernon was trying to get at you, sir, and
Vernie
He was asking legitimate questions.
Look like you go that way.
He was asking
Vernon
Yeah,
gets to the
Vernon
bottom of
was.
some shit
Thank you,
now.
K. Dot.
I ain't gonna lie, Vernon was
I'll
dive.
see y'all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
I'll see you. Come tomorrow.
I'm busy.
Oh, that's why she got a show
You
tomorrow.
ain't busy.
I got a show on
Friday.
I got a
You're
show on
listening.
Friday. Y'all should come. It's my last show.
We can. It's our holiday party.
What time is your holiday party gonna be? My show
From
not
6
over
to
Whenever black people leave.
Right.
Whenever your shit whenever your shit start, we're gonna keep going.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, mine will be over about
No.
11.
Oh yeah, we'll still be going.
Tell Nick to hang me up.
I thought he did. Anyway, so again, if you want to get a box, we appreciate it if you to
Grassstraw.net.
Grassstraw.net. Y'all look.
and then you put in hashtag D3. They'll send it out to you. It supports the radio show. It's off the chain. They last more than a week, or right around a week. But who has a
they'll last
straw in
longer
the
than
cup
that.
for a week?
Little bamboos.
But a lot of people use them at
Can you
home. They
wash
just
them?
rinse them out. Yes, you can. Just rinse them out and reuse them all over.
Oh, I didn't think.
Yeah, they're all good.
Oh
So
wow.
I just use 2 at a time if you want to get more.
More suction.
Yeah, if you want it,
You can't smoke it.
Or you could just not use it.
You can?
Just drink it.
No.
I don't use
Why
it.
foil?
Box straw. Get away from those straws. We about to get rid of all our straws so that when everyone shows up here on Friday, they're using the
Grass straw.
There you go. See, that was a commercial. You didn't even know you did it.
There you go.
See?
You got
Grass
skills.
We talented and don't even know it.
100% organic grass.
You just gonna eat.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. You over 220 at certain times that you must eat or you'll die.
You know, it's called diabetes. Get your sugar level up. Now, so everyone's gonna get a box, right? Box.
Everybody gets a box.
Bam.
I'm going to gift mine. What?
Now I would be very upset.
You can still support and gift it.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, she's allergic, so.
Yeah, she can. Well, I mean, you all right? You ain't like choking out, are you?
No. That's why I stopped. But once I started feeling the scratch, I was like, oh, it's supposed to be the straw.
Are your kids allergic to?
Not grass, no.
Okay.
Right. Other ththings.
But how did?
I don't know.
What, Speedy?
I don't know.
What?
I didn't create myself, so I don't know.
You get watery eyes when it happens, or just your throat?
No, it itches.
Okay.
It depends
And
on
that's
what
the clue.
allergy is.
That's the clue.
That's where it starts. But if I kept using it, I don't know what would
Has it gotten worse or has it gone away?
No.
Like since
it
you
got worse.
started?
I just stopped using it.
She only sucked it for a few minutes.
You're disgusting.
It was right there. You guys are disgusting for where your mind goes. Can't help that. Again, if you want to call in, it's 818-914-4087. Did your mom see about the straws?
My mom wanted to know if Rodney is still messing with Kim.
What?
That's what she said.
Who's
Still
Rodney?
messing with Kim.
Who's Kim?
Right. Who are these people?
Kim
You don't
Whitley
know
is
him?
my best friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like forever.
And the mother of my child.
Like forever.
Joshua. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Mom, Mom, holler at me.
Oh my gosh.
Where you at, Mom?
And I must say, you guys' videos are hilarious. Y'all's videos are hilarious.
Thanks.
It was, I'm trying to remember the one. I seen a bunch of it. The one was really funny. It was something. Y'all was sitting on the couch. I guess they all start off on the couch. But they were pretty funny.
Oh, thanks.
And Kim's supposed to be over here. I'm call her butt to get down here.
I'll make sure she comes.
Yes, she better come down and
She's
see
bringing
me.
the straws, too.
She's sick of them straws. I can tell you that right
No. Maybe need new shoes.
now. That's right.
Baby, I always need some damn new shoes. This
Exactly.
fucking shit. All right, so what's your son think of straws?
He loves them. He loves them. I run everything through my son. As you know, I have
Okay.
a lot of ideas. And when
Yeah.
I was with you on tour, we had the photography. And we were doing
Yes,
something.
man.
So I'm always
Fantastic
the gadget guy,
tour.
the entrepreneur, and not afraid to try anything. But this, he loves. He's like, Dad, you got to hit. You know, I took it up to San Francisco to show my family, like, you got to hit. You know, when you try so hard, they're like, what you got now, Rod? I'm like, I got this. Oh, this is a hit. This is a hit. So I'm like, I finally got a hit.
I don't know about that shoe cover you had last time. That ain't work. This is here.
Those grass shoe on?
Grass shoe on.
A Dorito out of a popcorn bag?
It's all kind of shit now. It's
like, wait,
it's
hold
popcorn, it's chips, it's Doritos. There's a sandwich in there.
Not a sandwich.
There's potato chips.
Not a sandwich.
It's a party mix.
It's a
Some
party
other
mix.
stuff in the back.
Wow. I was
Yeah.
like, wait.
There's a straw in there. You got one of those.
Man,
You
this
gonna go
party
ahead?
mix lit. It got
You have M&M's in there too?
There's candy.
You know what? Girl, thank you. Hey. There's some chocolate.
I apologize, brother. It's
No, it's all
no, I'm
good.
playing. Now, comedy clubs, you down?
Oh, yeah. Comedy clubs can use it, too. That would be a great place.
Yeah.
So any of you guys are out there doing your comedy? You do, you're not.
Oh, no.
You're a host.
Actors.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
actors?
Yes. Didn't we just have a
Okay,
conversation
you did ask
yesterday,
me. My bad.
sir?
I'm sorry. I mean,
This
you
is
and Shelly, I keep looking at you guys going, actresses? Cool. Okay, we'll make
She's
it
an
happen.
actress,
I'm
host,
sad. What are you
producer.
talking about?
He's
Shit.
terrible.
But do you work? It's a difference.
Right, in this moment?
Well, we're
No.
working now.
Difference between working actors, working actresses. Everybody in LA do something.
Yeah.
But nobody's working. For
Nobody's
real.
working.
Right. Well, I was out of the business for a minute. I just got back in and hopped on the show.
You know, I meant to ask you because this is our beautiful Shelly as well. And in the videos that you did you dance most of the time or no?
No, I was usually
just
driving a car, sexy.
Okay. But did they like ever ask you to dance or
that
no?
one video, and I couldn't dance, but he made it look like I could dance.
Oh.
The way he clipped it. I don't know, I did my left to the left to the right, and then he clipped it and looked like I was.
Left to the right.
I was the only non-dancer in that video.
And what video was this?
Shit, I forget.
Well.
You did that.
Now it's
many
gonna bother
videos.
me.
It'll come to you.
Yeah, it'll come to you. Just sip on that straw. That'll jog your memory because apparently you didn't
Why
know you
don't
was
I have
allergic
big girl
to
video
crack.
vixens? I'm gonna work on that.
Well, there's a
Girls,
reason.
I'm coming for us.
No, there's a reason.
There was a big girl in the lollipop
God.
video I did.
No,
There was
Ludacris
two,
did. Ludacris
actually.
did a video with.
Girl,
a
if
bunch
you don't
of big
stay
girls.
on the mic, it don't do no good to Gail. There you go.
Ludacris did a video with a bunch of big girls because I asked him.
Oh,
I was like-
yeah,
I was like,
Linnell
how
was
come
in
y'all don't do no big girl videos. And then he said, "All right, my next video, I'm gonna do big girls." This was years ago.
That was the one with Linnell in it.
Was she
Linnell
in
was
it?
in it, yeah.
Oh, Linnell was
No,
in
not
it.
Linnell. What's the comedian from Atlanta?
Yeah.
I forgot her name. She was in the video.
Yeah, a long time
It was
ago.
him and T-Pain. There's big girls in that video. Anyway, fantastic show. Give your information one more time.
Rodney Van Johnson. The product is called Grass Straw. You can get those at grassstraw.net. Also like us on Facebook and Instagram at grassstraw_official. And support us.
There you go. Get involved. Go ahead, Miss.
You guys can find me on Instagram at Fatima Ming, FATIMA_MING.
There you go.
I am John Cia. You can find me on everything under comedian.
Only for 2 more days.
Yeah. I actually given up stand-up comedy.
Explain, please.
I have decided that I have created enough fans and enough platforms to go on into inspirational speaking and things that will help more with the world instead of us just laughing.
Hey, like the
I
straws.
can maybe bring more to the world. Yeah.
So you're going from being a comedian to a motivational speaker?
I'm about to be a motivational speaker, which I already am anyway. But stand up is just not. I'm not feeling it no more.
Okay.
It's like when I was little, I used to play the piano. I was done.
You played the piano?
Nobody knows I can play the piano. I can play the clarinet. I can play the flute. It's just
What
when
the
I'm finished.
fuck?
Do that.
When I'm
I want to
done,
learn the
bitch,
piano.
I'm done. I've
You
been
play
Lizzo.
the piano.
I've been Lizzo. Hey, Lizzo, girl, get back. Yeah.
So she has 2 more days of being a comic, and the last day, which is Friday, is your farewell to stand
I have a
up.
show tonight with Spike's Room. You can go on my Facebook and my Instagram and see what that show is. That's tonight. This is my last stand-up routine tonight. And then Friday is my last show with me hosting and me, doing
Which is
a
where?
comedy show. And that's at Sister Mary's Soul Food in Glendale.
I've been
You
there.
can also go on.
Good food?
I mean, it was pretty good.
It was okay. It's
not.
Is
like
it black?
the
Is it
best,
sister?
but it's all right.
It's not black?
It's black owned.
Oh.
But the food's good.
Right.
But yeah, it's my last show.
You want to see John Sia do her last show.
My last show.
And then after that, she's a motivational speaker. She's going to help people.
No, after that, I'm just going to. I really do, honestly, because I do joke and play a lot, but I really do. I want to start going into like women's homes. I want to start going around to different schools, inspiring children, just putting more
With the
good out
run?
in the world with my platform.
Inspire them to do what? Run?
No, I don't run.
Oh my God. I can't.
Sometimes the joke just works on his own. I ain't got to do shit.
I got you.
I'm just here to facilitate. Go ahead, baby. Give you information.
Oh, I remember the video. It was Baby Bash. Baby Bash featuring Sean Kingston. What is it? Where I just dancing.
Well, you wouldn't dance.
All right.
But wait, before we go, like
I'm
everyone's
sorry?
like, why are we ending early?
Well, we not, but
I mean,
we
we kind of are. But
Yes.
I wanted to ask everybody, since it's the end of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who do you think blew it this year? Like, it could be an actor, it could be a celebrity, it could be your family member, like who just like totally blew it this year.
Antonio Brown.
Why?
Yeah.
Blew it. All that money. All you do is get on the field and play. And now he's in court dealing with some whole nother issues, which is going to take from whatever little money he had. One thing about football, unlike mostly all the other sports, the money's not guaranteed.
Right.
So you might have a contract for $90 million. You're only going to see maybe 30 of that, and then that 30 you're only going to get if you still have the contract. Once that contract's over, now you got to find something else to do with your life. And he was one of the top receivers, guaranteed to probably be Hall of Famer, and he blew it off.
Yeah.
I would say that was the biggest disappointment.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry.
sorry.
You
I
did
think
go.
that Jordan Woods blew it.
Who's Jordan Woods?
The Kardashians' best friend that hooked up with
Chloe's dude,
husband.
supposedly. But he was hooking up with everybody, so why are we so offended?
Right, but her sister's best friend, like, she had it good. Like, nobody knew who she was until she came on the show, and then she was getting all this work and getting all the benefits, traveling with Kylie, living the life, and now
Well, she got a man?
She ain't with him no more.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
They
Wow.
just did a little couple, little
Right,
kissing.
it
They
was
didn't
like
even do it.
That was a waste of your time.
Yeah, she didn't.
All right, Rod, who would you say?
The straw industry, the plastic straw industry blew it.
Let you in, bro. They let you in.
They
Space wide
blew it.
open now.
Exactly. They blew it.
I almost want to believe, because I remember the video, and you're not, again, you didn't say that was the video that did it, but it was close. Do you think someone kind of put this into motion? Because you got to think, all these products were out there, they just weren't being sold.
No, the grass straw wasn't.
No.
And since the plastic straw, because the grass straw has only been out for maybe 2.5 years now.
Okay.
And it was created by a Vietnamese guy who just came up with the idea, because these straws are actually they're softer. So it's a soft straw. So when you're back in Ohio and you would get the dandelion, remember the dandelion?
Mm-hmm.
And you would take off the top and you would blow through that. Basically, it's the same thing, but these grow bigger. So I forgot my train of thought.
That happens to me all the time. I have ADD.
Yeah, well, I'm a little older, so
might be surprised.
mine is like senior citizen.
You know what I usually do? I say, y'all going up.
Yeah.
Then you just sit here like this. Oh, okay, I remember now.
Yeah.
I walked into a room and went, God damn.
Why am I here?
Why did I walk in?
And then I go back out.
That happens to everybody.
And you had to come back in. And no.
And he always uses his glasses.
No, I was. I'm in the car.
Happened once.
I'm in the car,
Today.
and my phone is right here, and I'm driving. And I went, God damn, where's my phone?
Yeah.
But it said, make a left. Fuck.
And you like, where my
And
phone?
I'm literally looking around, make a right.
Dum-dum-dum.
Just a bit.
All right, what about you?
I don't know. It's an unexpected question. I
No,
don't
it's
know.
not. Everybody else had an
It
answer.
is.
Fatigue.
I was pondering while I was trying to.
Okay, we'll let her
everybody
ponder.
else.
Who blew it for me this year? The Washington Redskins.
Oh my gosh.
Man, they blew it, yo. They the worst.
They had an okay team.
Because of the Washington. No, we only won 3 games.
No, I meant to begin with. Your team was only
we were already
okay
terrible.
to
Not
begin
even
with.
okay, but
Peterson, I thought, was a nice little add to it. And he had a great season. He actually had a great season.
What do you mean?
Because he's
He's been with us
34 years.
forever.
No, he's 34 years old. Most running backs don't play in the league after 30.
Oh, yeah,
and they
yeah.
don't get no major contracts. He got a pretty good contract from
That's
them.
my man. Yeah, we blew it, man. We're just the worst. I don't even watch football anymore. I go to church now, man.
Yeah, you can still do
Now,
both.
look, now I'm messing around with going to
It's
church
one or the
instead
other.
of watching
Right.
football. I'm giving up comedy now. Like, you know what? God is putting me in a
gosh.
different direction. Maybe I should inspire the word. Redskins blew my life, man.
What about Nick? Nick, do you have any say?
It's over for me, Speedy.
Who blew it this year?
Go to church.
I haven't really watched any sports or anything like that.
It could be whatever.
I'm gonna say Kanye West, man.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
With the church, going to church.
I agree.
Not the going to church thing, just everything. The nigga done painted himself silver last week.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit much. I didn't get that part.
Like every time.
Kanye, y'all. Come on.
But I felt really bad after I listened to his original album. You know, just to see the level he was on, just as an artist, and then to see where he's at now is just kind of disappointing. You know.
Well, I mean, he was really close to his mom.
Yeah, like all of that.
Then
You
once
know.
you marry a Kardashian, it's over. I don't care who you are.
I think same thing with R. Kelly. I think when his mom passed away, when R. Kelly's mom passed away, they went in another direction. I think their moms had them probably right where they needed to be, and then when they were out of the picture, something about those young men just really went to a whole nother area.
Yeah. Oh, well, I got one more. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Jesus.
Yeah.
He just got 12. He got 24 months to go. So he'd be out in a minute.
Hey,
But
shit, it's 2 years.
Wait, Nola
he got
G
2
said
years.
Jussie Smollett. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Juicy
That's
Smollett.
his name is Juicy.
Juicy Smollett.
I will never ever call him Jesse ever again. He's Juicy Smollett.
I'll second that as my answer. I
Yeah,
forgot all
Juicy
about
Smollett,
that.
yeah.
That was a
Fumble.
horrible L this year.
It had to be what?
But do you think they will take him back?
No.
No,
Who, the industry?
No, because he's still saying what I said was real. Instead, if America, again, we all make mistakes. But when somebody steps up and go, you know what, my bad, I shouldn't have did that, and I apologize. People forget and
That's
they move
what
on.
Kanye did, because Kanye talked about Trump and then lost the whole black race.
Yeah.
But now he talking about Jesus and they got him all
Everybody
back.
bring him they bring him to the church, and Jesse even to the now he's suing.
Suing who?
He's suing Chicago Police Department for wrongful arrest and all this
So
shit.
he's really sticking to his story.
So again, they
It's
could
like
never.
some deadbeat
He could
father.
never come back because he keep fucking up. And I think he's a talented actor,
Singer, all that.
All that. If you're gay, who cares? Nobody cares if you're gay. His sister, whole family can act. All of them got mad skills. I just feel like the story. The minute he said I got robbed and whatever it was in Chicago, and it was
Freezing cold.
fucking. Anybody been to Chicago?
Below
No.
two.
Nobody's even walking around that city when it's
And the
that
rope
fucking
that
cold.
was around his neck.
Yeah.
I don't know
And then-
who's going to get hung
but,
with
but
that.
when the story started to unravel, it was the funniest shit because every day, when they showed the two dudes buying the ski mask, I said, right then, I'd have came on national TV. You know what? My
I'm
bad.
sorry.
Okay, y'all, listen.
No, I'll be fucking
Stuff
up.
ain't going right
Yeah.
on Empire.
And I wanted some more money.
I made a mistake. And
Dude,
I
and you
wanted
paid
to-
him with a check.
He did.
He paid them with a check.
And they took the check.
With in the memo, it said
For a crime.
For a crime.
For beating.
Oh my
done. So done.
I was in D's this morning going to get this beanie, and they had the ski mask beanie, and I looked at it like, now if I walk this shit up to the counter, that lady would be like,
"What you about to do?"
Like, she about to hit the button. Somebody just bought a ski mask. Who walks into a place and buys 2 ski masks, tape, and a rope?
I'm done.
I totally would call the police. Just be like,
Think about if
I would mind my business.
Every single one of us would be like, and 2 black dudes, you like, hold on, brother, you want to do a check?
But did you see the rope that was around his neck? It was yarn.
So you left the rope. Cool. All right. Let me get a picture of the rope.
So what happened again? No.
Right.
Did they put on coat?
And on a lie, you're going to fuck up. So he went, okay, so a minute ago you said they followed you? Cool. Okay, cool. All right, so we got them following you.
Have on coats.
And you left your 5-star hotel to go get a Subway. Got it.
Subway sub.
Yeah, so
$2.
You know they got Uber Eats.
No room service.
It's a 5-star hotel. You're Jesse.
Oh my God.
Not only that, you got friends that'll bring you some food.
Man.
Right.
But you said, no, we can go out here in this weather. Take
Did he
some
ever
money.
even go outside?
Nick, I've been to Chicago.
No, I said that was Jesse even ever outside?
No. Well, I mean.
I stayed so far away from that store. I said, I ain't getting in there. I ain't coming on Facebook.
Okay, no, here's the question. Did anyone feel bad when you first heard it? Like, oh, that's fucked up. Because remember they said some Trump supporters.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were upset.
Yeah, at first I was like, oh, that's unfortunate.
You hit him with the awe?
Yeah, I was like, oh. But then it was real, but then it was bullshit.
And it was
The story did from the beginning. I was like, ooh.
Well, when I heard the Trump supporters, I was like, who walks around with a mega hat in Chicago? That's Obama
got a
town.
couple of supporters.
No, that's Obama town.
No,
Chicago's Obama town. Obama town. Obama runs that city. So maybe on the outskirts of Illinois, not Chicago.
Not in the hood.
That's a hell of a stretch. And you got the hat on, 2 of y'all?
2 brothers. With muscles.
No, they was white. Remember?
Wasn't they Spanish or something?
They was white at first.
At first.
Oh, he said he couldn't see their face, right?
What he said they was
I don't
white.
even remember.
Yeah.
And
Nick,
nothing funny in Dave Chappelle when he said we did support. We didn't say nothing.
No, what Dave Chappelle said, and shout out to the French actor, and I was like, Juicy Sporlet. I ran out the goddamn room. I was laughing so hard. Because you see everybody there going, oh, he's talking about Jesse. Yeah, look at Juicy. Look at Juicy Sporlet.
Too much,
Yeah, I would say hands down. When they look back on this year, that's definitely going to be one. That's going to be at the top.
So do y'all think Trump is going to get impeached today?
Well, he'll be impeached. It just won't go. See, all they want to make sure is that he can't walk around and go, I was a great president. No, you were impeached. So that stays with you.
Right.
Same thing stayed with Clinton. No matter what you say about Clinton, he got impeached. Now, did he get kicked out of office? No. The Senate didn't kick him out.
As long as he can't run again, I don't care.
Yeah, so he run again. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for this whole country. I think. But we're going to get these straws popping.
Oh, yeah.
Give your information there, Shelly.
Oh, Miss Shelly Rio on Instagram and YouTube, and that's SHELLYRIO.
Yeah.
The cruise?
Well, you asked for my information. You asked me about the cruise. Shoot.
Yes, it'll be our last day. Right? Well, we got one.
Hey, don't make fun of people that's doing their last days, man.
Nigga, you picked your last day.
So if you guys want to get on the cruise, don't forget the deposit is due February 1st. It's $50 to hold your spot. Otherwise, it will go up after. And the cruise is from July 30th to August 2nd. Pricing starts at $4.99 per person and goes up to $10.49 depending how many people you want in your room. And don't forget, we will be pulling a name from this jar on Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
And Ella Houston will be paying a $50 deposit to somebody that we pull.
On behalf of them. And Fatima says she needs a roommate. All right. Happy birthday goes out to Brad Pitt, who is 56 years old.
56?
Yeah.
Damn, old, Brad.
Christina Aguilera is 39.
That's my boo. Happy birthday, girl.
Yeah, she heard you. Stone Cold Steve Austin is 55. Steven Spielberg is 73. Wow. Katie Holmes, I got to give her a hit. Let her know happy birthday. DMX is 49.
Right?
Lyrica is 31. That's why she's playing all them games, because she's 31. Rob Van Dam is 49, is a wrestler. Keith Richardson, you know who Keith Richardson is?
No.
musician,
And Sky, no, kids can't come on the cruise unless they're 18 and over.
Yeah, sorry, Sky, but you can go. He was one of the Beatles.
Why would I know
I said
that?
a musician.
So sad. He's 76 years old. Ray Liotta is 65. Murphy Lee is 41. Rod Digger.
Rod Digger, I did a
45.
video for her. Oh my gosh.
She's 45 years old
today.
today.
Hilarious.
Ozzie Davis was born today, and Charles Oakley is 56 years old. I think he was born to be a basketball player. Anything else, he'd have been a bouncer. On this date, December 18th, the movie Avatar came out, 2009. Great movie. I think the second version of that should be coming out. If not next year, is the year after.
I would love to be in that movie.
Alvin and Chipmunks.
Alvin and Chipmunks.
So, is that Disney? No, that's not Disney.
That's
Okay.
not Chippendale. No.
Yeah, I get it mixed up.
Alvin and Chipmunks.
That movie came out.
I was that y'all didn't know that Chip and Dale were the names.
I didn't know.
The two of you.
I surely did not know. That movie came out 2015. Also, that same year, Star Wars: The Force of the Awakened. The Color Purple was released on this day, 1985.
Wow, I was 7.
Were you born? You were.
What?
85?
I'm born in 79.
Same thing. My birthday. I mean, my graduation. And also on this day, 2000, that's when I graduated high school.
Me too.
Yeah. You 79?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where? Not out here?
Cincinnati, yeah.
Oh, Cincinnati.
Lena Lean said Keith Richards is from the Rolling Stones.
Same thing. Don't ever correct me,
Right.
woman.
Wait a minute.
Same thing.
That's
Anyway,
minus
on this day, Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. I actually liked them. The first one I saw, I didn't know it was a sequel. So when it ended, I was like, "Hey, motherfucker, this shit ain't over." And he was like, "No, it's a sequel." I'm like, "Oh, fuck." Yeah, tell me that ahead of time. Fantastic show. Again, if you want to support black-owned business, that's what we support around here. People are always complaining, "Oh, you don't support." Here's your chance to do that. We have some straws that will last longer than you probably think, which is a beautiful thing. If you're allergic to grass, don't take the chance. Just don't buy them. Or buy them and gift them to someone else.
And if you're on our Facebook group, also check out the list I put up of all the black-owned businesses, small businesses that have either been on the show or I just added in there just because I know who they are.
There it is there. And when you support or you buy a box, just put in hashtag D3. And that will support.
Bing, bing, bing. We got
That's
an
a
order.
beautiful thing. Thank you, brother, for coming and hang out with us. Thank you, Fatima, for, well, we don't know what you
Spreading
do.
my joy.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what it is. Just
No
call it
problem.
joy. Yeah.
Y'all got me trying to be a delivery girl too. But
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Cause
De nada.
we're going to have to hire.
She needs her money.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
go
run
do
me
it.
that money.
Thank you for telling us about your last show. And
guys for
apparently this is your last popcorn you're going to eat here.
Will you come back on this show though? I'm just making sure.
No. My last stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Stand-up. I'm a comedian forever.
Nah.
Okay.
Because who God made me.
Well, there it is.
Look at this cheese puffs in there too.
You didn't see
It's
it?
party
No.
mix. It's
She said so.
Wow, I'm like those things
party
are hiding in
mix
there.
in a popcorn bag.
Right.
Shout out
Because
to
if
Dub
you over
Davis.
220,
Yeah.
you can be creative with food.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Tomorrow we're here, Throwback Thursday. We will take it all the way back. And
Oh, we can play the 80s, 90s game tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Spoiler.
hey, may God bless all you guys. And as we always do when we end the show, shout out to my man, Big who?
Big
D.
Big D in the building. All right, take care.
Fussing, we fight. Cause I wanna hold you tight. You don't get how I need you to show love. I just be needing your words and your touch. You tell me to find a distraction, but you know that I'm the main attraction. So what are you asking for? These niggas want it.